We may or may not be live. I don't know. You know I never know, guys. Content. Live. Says I'm live. Okay, it's the wrong thumbnail again, but whatever. At least it's there. Okay. Uh-oh. My add-ons need updated. We're just gonna load them anyway. Alright. We're playing the game, guys. We updated to 12.0.7. Is that what we're on now? And, so we probably got a bunch of new stuff to do, so I made a to-do list. You know me and my to-do list. So there's a new in-game power borrow system we gotta get unlocked with the Omnium Folio. We gotta do the new zones. Check them out. What else? Stuff. I don't know. I guess I need to chat up in case you guys are here. Tools. Elements. I don't know. Chat. There you are. Good deal. Alright, fingers crossed that this works. I'm not confident, but we'll see. We're just gonna load in, and then we're just gonna do the stuff. Cool. Hey, Ender, how are you? How was your week this week? We're halfway through the week, so hopefully it's been good, but if it hasn't, I hope it gets better. Oh, well, I don't know about that. Good. I'm glad you're doing good. That is always good to hear. We're gonna play some Warcraft tonight. We get upgraded to the new, I don't know, something updated. So we gotta check out the new quests. So I don't know how long we're gonna play tonight, but we're gonna definitely unlock this new zone thing they got going on. We're gonna do this Omnium Folio thing that's new. I don't know about this raid, but we'll definitely pick up the quest for it. I don't think it's available for... Oh, hey, look, we got a thing. Good, go us. Complete the prey journey before the... Oh, yeah, we did that. Okay. So we have some things to do. I'm sure the adventure guide will tell us what should we be doing. Travel suggested content. Off-world showdowns. Secret... Oh, and I heard there was a soccer event. Yes. The Queen of Kindness. Well, thank you. I do try. Yeah. So... Oh, we're struggling with the interwebs today. All right, so hopefully the stream will go smoothly, because we are plugged into the internet. However, it is sometimes a little slow with the graphics I have set up. So you can't see me, but I'm here. Actually, we should probably hearth. That'll probably be better. It'll be faster. Here we go. Oh. Good deal. It's going to take forever for this city to load because, you know, I should have started out in this city before I should have logged in before I got started. I didn't even think about it. Yeah, I'll be streaming for a few hours at least. I'll be here to hang out with. So, no worries. We have lots of quests to do, I'm pretty sure. And then I'll be back on Friday with Pal World. Yeah, we'll be back. I actually really wanted to play Pal World today instead, but I was like, no, it's Warcraft Wednesday. I have to play Warcraft. But I really want to go fishing in Pal World for the first time. I watched a guide video on how to learn the fishing, and I'm very excited to start. So, and I think we might be doing Genshin this weekend, but I'm not 100% sure on that, so don't quote me yet. I gotta make sure it's all installed and check with my peeps on the scheduling in my Discord. But you might get 3 days of me this weekend. You might get me Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Although Sunday is Father's Day, so I won't be home all day because I gotta go do some stuff. Here in America, we celebrate Father's Day this weekend, so In case you didn't know, Father's Day is this weekend. So be prepared. At least make a card or something. Yeah, I would rather be playing Pal World 2, but I really do need to check out this new weekly stuff. If I don't get to it now, I might not ever get to it. So I don't necessarily play with people in Genshin. We're just trying to get through the story right now, but I think that after we get through all the story stuff, I'll probably, yeah. Sometimes a few of my friends come and play with me. Like, it just depends. So, but we don't usually do like big group stuff yet because I haven't gotten through the story. Oop, this way. All right, what are we doing today? There is a new, I heard, if you go on the map here, number one, we got to pick up all these purple quests. But if you go up here to this area where this checkerboard is, I heard there's a special soccer match thing. So that's limited time. So we're going to go check that out here in just a second. First, I want to make sure all my settings are good. You guys can hear me and the game, which it looks like you can. And then I got to click this button here, and that should be everything we need. So we're good. Okay. Yep. 5 minutes in, just making sure we don't have scuffs. All right, so let's go pick up all these purple quests. You actually gonna? Yeah, it'll turn me in. Haha. There we go. To the city. Here we go. We're gonna go pick up Time to Strike and the Magister's Call probably first. I did not log in yesterday because it was the first day after patch. I feel like the first day, like Tuesday when they're doing all that server stuff, that's just a no day for me. All right, we're gonna do... We'll probably do ritual sites because I'm gonna do that anyway. Except, let's see what his quest is today. The world awaits. We'll just do world quests. That sounds great. I can do that, no problem. Here's our regular quest, Murder Row Dungeon. We'll do that on Follower, probably not today. And then here's what we're doing today. Meet Riftblade Mayala overlooking the bazaar in Silvermoon. Okay, so that's one thing we have to do. Let me fly. Woohoo! And then we're gonna go over here where I think she's gonna introduce us to the new world mechanic. Over here, we got a few quests to turn in over here. Over this way. Ritual Site Renown from last week, because I always forget to turn that quest in. A quest about something. I don't know what that was. Magister's Missive. Here we go. Travel to the university. No problem. Okay, and then this person has a side quest. So I always do all the quests. I know not everybody likes to do all the quests, but I try to pick up all the quests that I can. I find it very enjoyable to quest. What level am I at in Genshin? I'm actually not sure. I haven't logged in over a year. So probably not very high. I really probably need to watch some of that back before I log back in, because I don't even remember where we were in the story. We'll have to check that out this weekend, probably. We were not very far. I think we hadn't even gotten to Fontaine. So, I mean, we'd seen it because we picked up the flight path there, or the crystal or whatever, but we didn't do any of the quests, the story parts of the quests, I don't think. So, all right. What else do we have to do? There's one over there, and then we also have to go up here? Yes. Okay. And we're going to check out what's up here. I heard there was something happening. Like with soccer, and you could do a soccer thing. But I'm not sure. Yeah, kickable practice ball, tabards. So there are some things you can get apparently from this little event, which we'll have to look up a guide on how to do. How hard can it be, right? But it's clearly, I mean, like, if it's going to swap me to from my flight form, then it must be an important area. They don't want you cheating by flying. All right, let's go down here and see what's down here. Oh, right. This I think this is the Sporefall guy, maybe? Yep, Rotmeyer. So now we've picked up that quest. I don't know that we will actually defeat him this week because I do not believe we can do it through Group Finder. Oh, well, we can. So we might try to do that this week. That seems pretty scary. It's first time. And I haven't watched a guide. But I bet we could. You're still bad. I'm very bad at leveling my character too. Like I don't the weekly quests or the daily quests when you log on and stuff, I'm very bad at doing that. I play Warcraft once a week. I play Genshin sometimes once a week. Like I haven't played Genshin in over a year. So I'll have to put it back in my schedule. Put it back in my rotation. But yeah. Okay. It's like here. We arrived. Good. This is how we're going to get the Omnium Folio. This is the most important thing that I was told we have to do no matter what today, because this will make our power greater if we are going to go out into the big, scary, heroic world tier sections. So we're going to go meet them at the terrace. Oh, hey, you're going to give me a little thing here? I love that. Thank you. Portal. Yes. Good deal. Well, I'm pretty sure we're pretty low level. I don't remember in Genshin being very far. I think we had gotten to this area. The last thing I remember in the story was this area that was kind of like a desert, and there were these rolling dinosaurs or something. So, but I don't remember what the area was called because I'm just really bad at that sort of thing. What are we doing here? Meet Romoth and Umbric in the library. Is this the library? It says it's right here, but they're not really... Can I click on this? Or... What am I supposed to be doing? Here? Let's go this way. This way. You got Furina? That's awesome. I got Mavuika, I think, when she came out at first. I think I got really lucky. I just think I got really lucky. I think there's a short of me actually pulling her for the first time somewhere on my channel, but that was a pretty big deal. What are we doing here? It seems like there's a lot of books attacking people. So I'm sure we're going to have to do a quest. What do you think? Probably. Haha, we made it. Lots of people are here. All right. Chaos is unleashed and we got to help. So we're going to confront the anomalies. Sure. Like this? Is this... We have to, like, click these? What's going on? Okay, we're not attacking it. So what are we doing? Because confronting to me means attacking. Like, just saying. Roar. This feels like a boss thing, but that's alright. We'll kill it. That was one. Okay, so that counts as one. We'll just run around and see what these other people are attacking, and we'll just attack with them. Right? That's... Seems like a good idea. Seems like there's a lot of people doing stuff here. Aha, here's one. Deal. Maybe stay out of the fire. Although that bear didn't stay out of the fire. There you go. You got her first try? That's awesome. I love it when that happens. I find it to be very fun to do the pulls for the gacha system, but at the same time frustrating. Because like you want to get it. You don't want to get it too easy, but you still want to get it. But like when you're trying to pull something that you're very specifically have been trying to pull for a while, it can be very frustrating. I know people who spend lots and lots of wishes and still don't get what they want. So, but there is a pity system, and that's nice. Aha, this should be number 3. Hooray. Oh no. Hey Allie, how are you? How's your week been? It's Wednesday, so you're halfway through. Okay, we should be done with the quest. Oh, we probably should have picked this quest up too. Quell the chaos. Oh, really? Oh man, we did half of that quest for nothing. Okay, we'll run around and maybe we can click these. Yes, okay. 8%. Oh, we'll just run around the top here and just click the things. It'll be fine. These little guys. Hey, come here, little guy. There we go. What is ETS2? I would try to guess, but I'm always so wrong. Is it European Truck Simulator? Is that it? Did I get it right? I know how much you like your trucking games. And I know my husband has, I think, the American Truck Simulator game. He was going to be a trucker, and so I bought it for him because I thought that it would encourage him. Yes, Euro Truck. Yeah, I thought it was something like that. I remembered. Oh no, I probably didn't want to come down here, but I need these little guys. Hey, little guy. You and you. 26. Boop. Boop. What happened to me? Why am I a little wormling? I'm adorable. Huh. Oh, I can fly now. Oh, that's cool. Now I can get these easier. Oh, sweet. Zoom, 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 zoom. Did I get it? Yes. And now I'm a little... Oh, I'm so adorable, guys. Look how adorable I am. Flap, flap, flap. For 13 more seconds. I'm pretty cute. All right. Now what? Do they want me to do? Something. Downstairs? Flap, 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 flap. Oh, Lord. Is it this? You want me to kill this? I'll kill it. Yes, it wants me to kill some more of these. Cool. Oh, that's neat. I would love to visit Germany someday. Someday. I don't know. I've never really traveled out of the country except to Mexico, which I don't really think counts. Because it's still connected. Like, it's not like travel. Someday I'd like to travel a little bit. I think everybody should travel a little bit. Meet up with somebody at some place. Gotcha. And study something on the isle. Cool. Good deal. Check our map. So I'm going to assume we can leave now. Probably. I think Germany is just... So a lot of my family is of German descent, and so I think it would be really neat to go see the culture that my great-grandparents, and great-great-grandparents grew up with. This way? Let's go this way. Zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom. I don't know how dangerous it is in Mexico. I've only ever really been there a couple times on cruises. So where we stopped on the cruise was very enclosed, and if you left that enclosed area, it was because you were with a tour guide or someone who was I guess considered safe. So I don't really know about how dangerous it is outside of those areas. Because I don't know. I've never traveled like that before. Just all pre-planned stuff with my family. So Someday, though, I would like to go on maybe on a cruise further, like to like Europe or something would be neat. Okay, what am I doing here? I don't know. Talking to some guy? Speak with Romoth at the Magister's office. Is that in here? Nope, but I'm probably going to have to kill that in a little bit. I think probably. You're not who I need. He says he's downstairs. How far downstairs? Here? Yes, there he is. Okay, it says speak with him. I am here. I guess he's just gonna speak. Gotcha. I can do that. Sure, cool. Now we're gonna run over here, and we're gonna go upstairs. We just gotta jump through the hoops. I can unravel the wards, thanks. I love this game. Alright, show me. I love this little mini game. I know some people that really hate it, but I think it's tons of fun. And all you're doing is you're literally unraveling the... That was it. I mean, it's not that hard. I promise. I really enjoy it. I think it's a cute little game. Okay, but now what do I do? Up a little? Okay, up and around. I guess we could have skipped the mini game, but I like to do it at least once. Oh, that sounds terrible. You should always be able to feel safe in the places where you are learning. So learning requires that you feel secure in order for your brain to take in the thoughts. So if you're always afraid, you're not going to learn because your brain is overriding the learning with, but you could die at any minute. So. I wish I could be everybody's teacher. I don't know how I would do that. Assist in unraveling the final safeguard. Sure. Is it like upstairs? In here. Well, he's dying so fast because everybody's here. That is the big problem with doing everything on the first day. Or like in the first week. Everybody is doing it in the first day and the first week. Okay. But we did it. Hooray. Now what? Speak with Umbric at the dawn at this spire here? Probably. Yes. Zoom out a little. Okay, so it's pretty far south. We'll just go fly there. How far south? 4.5k yards. We could do it. See, you should never be so afraid at school that you're crying because like, of any reason. I mean, you shouldn't be crying at school because school should be a place where you feel like you can be safe. But so should home. Like to me, that's very frustrating to me that people are in situations where the places that they should feel safe, like home or school, are places where they are scared. And I don't know how to solve that problem for the world. Except to make sure that I create safe spaces that people can come to. So I'm sorry if home isn't safe, and I'm sorry if school isn't safe, but at least when you hang out here with me, maybe you feel a little bit safe. So, because that's never a place you want to be. Well, like somebody did a fire down there. Yep, big bonfire. Nice. I am kind of glad that I don't teach school anymore, at least not high school or public education. It's a pretty rough place right now. And I hate that for it, but there's no solution right now. It's very scary. Yeah, that's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe someday the world will be better. Probably not, but maybe. All right, we're connecting anchors. Oh, okay. Nope, we're getting sucked in. Not really sure what it wants me to do here. Something though. I'm gonna click the buttons. Do I need to click them like here and then here? Oh, all the way around, maybe. There we go. All the way around, maybe. There we go. All the way around, maybe. Wow, that guy's slow. All the way around. Damn, we win. They didn't even know they were racing, so I guess that's a little unfair. All right, we're gonna search the Dawn Star Spire with Umbric, I guess. You're gonna take us through this gate. Ooh, exciting. Well, thank you. I think you guys are awesome as well. What are we searching here for, buddy? Void Magicool Inspected. That thing? Ah, I see. And then it's gonna summon a thing. Hey, look, friends! Well, this thing kind of looks like the Mists of Pandaria monsters. Rawr. Okay, we got a little magic thing. I'm assuming this is the currency we're going to end up spending in the void. Hey, Oath, how are you? Welcome, welcome to Wednesday. All right, what are we doing here now? Use the gateway to return to the spire here and meet with Umbric. Void reveals. Return to the Omnium. Maybe then we can start this journey with the folio. Whoop whoop. Thank goodness for portals. Oh. All right. Return to the Omnium. Which is to the left here. Oh, people put their gates in the way. Guys, that's rude. I do like that it kind of leads me there with the little circles, because otherwise I might not be able to find it. ETS has more cities. That makes sense, because I think everything in Europe is a little bit closer packed together. And then I would imagine the American one has a lot more, like, yeah, on the highway long type roads. That makes sense. That's more realistic. Boop. Speak to begin. I'm ready. Ooh, a movie. Shh. Okay, here we go. Ooh, ah. All right. I don't know if I would call that a movie. It was more of a little tiny cutscene, but okay. Okay. The Omnium reawakens. Seeking knowledge, week 1 of 5. So this is why it's really important that if you do play Warcraft, that you need to come do this week right away, is because this is a 5-week event. We can only do this once a week, and we need to make sure we are coming back, and we will, every Wednesday to do this quest for this guy. So just be aware. I almost wanted to play Power World tonight. I'm not going to lie. So I really wanted to learn the fishing. I watched a video about the fishing, and I want to play it so bad, but I decided I was going to wait till Friday because it is Warcraft Wednesday. So yes, I was almost like, no, I'm going to cancel Warcraft. I don't care. I'm addicted to Pal World. And that new Void game that I dropped that video this week, I think, of the new Voidling Bound game. I actually purchased the whole game. I did. The demo was just so good, so I bought the game. So I'm going to start playing that too, but I don't know if I'm going to play it live or just do it recordings. It's going to depend. Oh, I think that guy wants me to do something. I didn't speak to him. Whoopsie. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, sometimes I think that punishment of the whole class for something that one student says or does is a little much. I understand wanting the class to kind of give peer pressure to the kids that act out. But in some cases, it can lead to major bullying and then resentments in the classroom, and we don't want that. Okay, so we need to ask him some questions. Whoopsie. This sounds an awful lot like homework. Take the Omnium Folio. Okay, so now I have the Omnium Folio. I'm going to need to move this around. Move this over here. You're in the way. Okay, so this is where we're going to spend our points. What should we be doing? Every 10 seconds, you attract an orb. Damaging an enemy sends the orbs to them, and my healing does some stuff. Okay, your spells have a chance to unleash a flame. I like this one better. The other one sounded too complicated, and I'm sure I can always change it. I guess if someone tells me that there's a reason why I should be doing this, like my equipment guy is like, no, you should be taking this thing. It's the meta. Blah, 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 blah. Then I'll come change it. All right, is that it from you? Yes, I can stay a while and listen to make that thing go away, but we don't actually have to stay a while and listen. No offense, guys. I don't really do the lore a lot anymore. I used to, but then the story became very confusing to me, so I sometimes watch summary videos instead. Warlords of Draenor was actually one of my favorite expansions, but it was a grind. I did not play... I've played on and off. I did not play during Cataclysm. I was really mad when they changed the world and made barons different and split it. It was awful. I hated it. And I didn't really play Shadowlands. I found that to be very grindy and boring, and I didn't like the story, and they burned the world tree, and that made me mad too. So because they burned the big tree, I just decided I wasn't going to play that. No. But I did come back for Dragonflight. That was really good. I really enjoy the flying system now. So it used to be pretty boring, but now it's pretty dynamic, and I really enjoy being able to zip around. So that's nice. Let's see. We need to go unlock. I don't know what we're supposed to be unlocking. Something. Maybe this? Let's go check this out. That looks like it's in town. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've kind of been working on I did for Dragonflight, I got a max level of everybody. I need to do that for this. I just haven't had the time. I used to grind it all out. I did. But now I just kind of focus on one or two characters. I have my druid and I have a hunter at max level right now. I was working on a priest. I think I have her at level 88. And then I was going to level an alliance druid. So that I have one horde and one alliance. But I just haven't. I was going to do it on stream. I was going to make time and we'll do a druid leveling Wednesday sometime, probably when there's a lull in activity. So after we finish all this Omnium Folio stuff, maybe. Do some alt leveling. Because she's at level 80 and I need to get her max level. Alright, why am I here? What's here? Something. Nope, I lied. Up and around. There we go. Why am I here, Ymera? Well, she's not going to be very helpful. I have to, like, click these things. Oh, whoops. 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 Okay, let's shapeshift, because otherwise I'll just fly off. Here we go. Talk to you. We're mobilized to meet us in the Void Storm. Cool. Talk to you. Are you joining us? Okay, cool. Great. We did that. And now what? Click this? Nope. Click this guy. Boom, boom. Barat the long shot. Reminds me of that cheese I don't like. Now we can talk to her. Requires a stealth class. I can handle my own invisibility, thanks. Yep. And then now what? What do you want me to do? I wasn't paying attention. I'm so sorry. Light veil tether tested while stealthed. Stealth. How do you want me? What do you want me to do? Oh, click it. Now I can click it. I see. Haha. Here we go. Sneaky. Did that work? Did you like that? They're going to talk about it a little bit, and then maybe I can turn it in. To tell. A few more adjustments is all I require. Well, do you need me to click it so that I can adjust it? No, I don't know what you want from me. All right, I guess we'll go turn it in. Really? Why would you get flack for maining a Tauren Huntress? Like, I don't see anything wrong with that. At least you weren't trying to main a rogue with a Tauren. Sneaky cow. I don't see anything wrong with that. You can be whatever you want in this game. That's part of the reason I love it. Boop. There are classes that I won't play myself. Like, I won't play Gnome or Goblin. I did play the little fox people when that came out. I don't remember what expansion that was. But I do have a couple little fox people. Yep, yep. Mm-hmm. Well, you know, I think that that's just the way that obedience is good. I think that's just the way all adults kind of think towards children. Like, seen and not heard, and that's the way I was raised. I know that it's not necessarily that much anymore. Like, there have been great strides in people learning that there are other ways to parent. I prefer the Bluey style myself. Okay. So supposedly there's an event here that we can do. I think it also depends on how you were raised. Because, like, I mean, like, I was raised pretty strict. And I know that I felt like I didn't want that for my child. Place a kickable practice ball on the game field. Uh-huh. Right, and then we kick the ball. And if we get in the hoop, we get a point or something? I don't know. We're just gonna... Hooray! What, did it give us anything? I have no idea. Guys, I'm sure that there is something I'm supposed to be doing here. But I don't know what it is. Let's get some of this out of our bags. Sort. Maybe we have to do a certain amount of time. Let me look it up. I'll look it up. You should never be crying at school. That's very stressful. Boop, boop. Okay. Doop. We're gonna go, Warcraft soccer event. No, that's not right. The Secret WoW football event in Silver Moon. That's what we want. It's easy to miss. Okay. There is a feat of strength called Goal. If we score a goal with the kickable practice while wearing a tabard of participation. That's what it is. We have to wear the tabard of participation. That's why I see. So, tabard of participation. Gotcha. I'm going to do that, and then we'll just, we go to the transmogrifier, and we tell him we want to put on our tabard of participation. Here. New. Hooray. Save outfit. 30 gold, by the way, to participate in this little event, but whatever. Plus the 5 gold for the ball, and the other 5 gold for the ball I didn't get. Here we go. Place the ball. Kick the ball. Kick the ball again. Really? I don't think that counted, but alright. How come I didn't earn it? Okay, peeps. Do I have to be people for this? I don't want to be people for this. I'm not even wearing the thing. Okay. I changed my outfit at the transmogrifier, but apparently then when I did something, it got mad at me. So we'll try again. Let's change to the Delves outfit. It says that this is what I'm wearing. Maybe it's because... I don't know. It says this is what I'm wearing. I don't Is it because I'm not actually wearing a real tabard, like IRL? It wants me to buy... Oh my god. I don't want to buy from you. No, I want to buy from you. A guild tabard. Okay. Because I'm not actually wearing a tabard in the slot, it didn't count. Which is just whatever. Okay, now it should count. Now I'm going to have to buy another ball. Another ball. Let's try this. Third time's a charm, guys, right? I mean, how we can't possibly mess it up the third time. Which is absolutely not true. We can probably really screw it up again, but we'll see. Maybe we'll actually get it in the goal this time. Kick. Okay. Tell me why that didn't work. Is that because I hit it to the wrong goal? Should I be hitting it in the... Okay. Let's try the other goal. We're going to try the other goal. I have now bought 4 or 5 of these balls, and I'm on a cooldown because I've tried too much. This is fine. This is absolutely fine, guys. Well, you shouldn't have to defend yourself from anyone, really. I mean... Just saying. Kick. Okay, we're kicking it to the other side this time, where it may or may not count for us. Okay. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. I couldn't tell you. I have no idea. Okay, it says... go to the university in Silver Moon. We did that. Buy the tabard. We did that. Equip or transmog into the participation tabard of your faction. We did that. Place the kickball in the center of the grass field and then score 3 goals. Oh, okay. 3 goals. Okay. We have scored 2, maybe? Maybe this one will count. Oh my god. Okay. Bam. Let's try again. I got in a fight in school with a bully once. And they pulled my hair and I bit them and I got suspended. I was in middle school. Oh, we got it. Yes. Woo! Cheer. Yeah, let's do this. Let's cheer. Cheer. Woohoo! We did it. Yay. Yay. All right, now I can take this thing off, right? Yes. I can take this thing off. Transmogrify. Boop. Bam. Okay, save outfit. There we go. Not that I don't love the horde. I just like to be cute. All right, what else? So we got that. We got that done. That was like a side quest we didn't have to do, but we did it anyway. 10 world quests, and we're going to meet with the demon hunter. Let's go meet with the demon hunters. Maybe. Okay, we're just going to do the jump off and pray method. No! I did it wrong. I did the jump off and pray method incorrectly. There we go. I was hitting the wrong button. Oops, wrong button. That doesn't usually happen to me during Warcraft. That's what I get for playing other games recently. I think a lot of people who land here have similar experiences. Okay. Oh, here are the people. Here are the demon hunters. We await your forces. Yes, please come help us. With something, apparently. A moment, if you would. Attune the ward. So here's another one we're going to have to do something with. Do we have to find something? Ah, these shadows, maybe? Okay. Do we just run through them? Oh, that's nice. Okay, so now this is just a run through it and murder them. Yeah, no, that happens to me now and then where I jump off and instead of, I hit the wrong button. So you saw it happen. It happens. Usually I do it like that. That's more like it. But yeah, no, it happens quite a bit. Let's see. What else do we need to do here? Check. Over here. Cool. Especially like when you come to these areas and they force you into your ground form instead of your flight form. Yeah, that can sometimes, if you're not out of the area, like if you try to jump off right here, it won't do it. It'll be bad. It'll be very bad. There we go. Meet Maela and the strike team in the Void Storm. Cool. Oh, you're gonna give me a little portal? Probably not. Meet her at the Howling Ridge. Take the portal from Silvermoon to Voidstorm. Well, I don't really think that should be optional. You got to get there somehow, right? Zoom. Good deal. All right, let's go find this Voidstorm portal. I think this is how we get to the Heroic World tier section. We are going to do it on normal first, though. Oh, well, thank you, Oath. and thank you. I don't know if I look like a magical girl, but but thank you. I do like books. I read quite a bit in my spare time when I have time. Usually in the bathroom. I have a bathroom book. That's kind of too much information. I'm sorry, guys. Gross. Yes, I have a potty book. Sometimes that's the only time I have during the day to read is when I'm taking a bathroom break. So I'm just such a busy person. I don't understand why I'm such a busy person. Although I did make time this week to watch the Netflix, a little bit of Netflix. I watched the new Dallas Cowboys cheerleader special. That was nice. Okay. Let's see. Somebody over here. Oh, we're back there. Oh, okay. You're gonna open a new portal for me? Probably. Take up the cynosure of Twilight and open the rift. Danger. Rah, rah, rah. I didn't even know that had a little attack animation. That's fantastic. We do have Discord. Yes. We have a Discord. Boop. I'm not very good at social medias, so but I do have a Discord. Let me see about posting the linky for it. Hold on. While we wait on this load screen. Blah. Discord. Oh, I think I have seen that. Like where AR is in caps. It looks super cute. I bet I would love it. I do. I bet I would love that one. Invite to server. Copy the link. All right, here is the Discord. I gotta hold on. I gotta pull up the page where I can post the thing, and I gotta pull up the YouTube page and then go to the live. I can see the chat, but I can't reply in chat, and I think that's crazy. Let's see. Can I go to the video? Oh my god, I don't know how to do this. I is professional. View in live control. Yes, here's the chat. Hi, chat. I can see you now. Go. Heart, heart. There, that is the Discord. My cats are doing great, Allie. Thanks for asking. I actually took a few pictures of them today, but because I posted the picture of the raccoon, I felt like I should wait to post a picture of my cats. So, but I do have a few pretty cute pictures of them hanging out with me today. All right, I'm going to close this window, but that should not close the live stream. So if I suddenly die, somebody's going to need to tell me. Now close that down so it won't go doodle doot while we're playing. Oh, this place is new. Okay. All right, so this is the new world tier area. We have never been here before. This is new to everybody as of yesterday, I guess. It looks like it kind of looks like a battleground area. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of looks like a little battleground map. But there are 2 of these. One is available this week, and that's this one, Nigtal. And there's also Val, which will be available next week, but not this week. So, just so you guys know. I do have, I have a picture of Simri. I will pull up some pictures of her and I'll post them tomorrow. I'll try to remember. Yes, yes. All right, so the only thing we were really going to do on normal is kind of just look at and get all the quests done and kind of look out for some rares. Because I heard that on heroic, the rares are quite difficult. And maybe we can't fly here. So if we can't fly here, then that means that we have quite a bit more danger because you can't get away. Okay, so he's going to say it's pretty scary, but it might kill us, but it'll be fine. Let's see. Oh, what is this? Z? Oh, best used while in the air? Oh, what is this? This is crazy. Cool. Okay, so is this like the little mounting system? Oh, okay, interesting. So we can get around fast, but I can just pull out my mount and it's fine. He'll go perfectly fast. He just can't fly. Okay, well, he's not perfectly fast. You are not perfectly fast. There we go. Yeah, no, I would love to play that librarian game. It looked super cute. I saw some other people playing it, and I was like, oh, that seems like the kind of game I would totally play. Because I do love code, like the Power Wash Simulator game. I found that one was pretty fun too. I guess we're just gonna destroy these mushrooms. When can I play it? I don't know. I'd have to look into buying it. So probably not for a few weeks because I did just purchase a game. Actually, I purchased 2 games. I bought Voidling Bound, but I also bought that new game that I've seen some other people playing called Mecha Chameleon, where you like have to play hide and seek. It's like prop hunt, but you have to paint yourself into the scenery. So I wanted to try it. It looks super fun. So technically, I've already used my game budget. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Okay. Spring vine infested mushroom. Oh no. Yep. Oh my gosh. Woo! Okay. I'm not really sure what that was, but that was fun. Question mark? Let's try again. Oh, I guess we're supposed to be hitting those things? Is this like a 3D like I am the 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, cool. That was like a little mini game. I didn't really love that, but we did it. I like the puzzle mini games better. I am sometimes interested in weird games, sure. Yeah, my laptop was like that, where it would lag on everything I did. It's part of the reason I had to stop streaming for a little while. I was so glad when I got a new computer. What are we doing here? Surveillance beacon activated. Check. And there's another one over to the other side. Let's stealth up and head over. Alright, so apparently these Nexus guys are doing some pretty nefarious stuff over here with some importing, I guess. And I'm sure we should stop them. Plants vs. Zombies. I did love when they added that to the game. It's still in the game. Over in Hillsbrad Foothills, I think. Don't quote me on that. I can't remember. It's been forever. Oh, here's the other guy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. My son actually installed BlueStacks on my computer so I could play Plants vs. Zombies. What is it? Reflourished? The new version that's kind of like Plants vs. Zombies that they have now, but without having to pay through the nose for all the plants. I haven't played it yet, but he did install it for me, so that was very nice. So I'm not very computer literate. I know how to turn it on sometimes. We are just literally following the little yellow arrows, so I don't know what we're doing today. There's game. Oh, Boo Bunny Plague. What an interesting game. It sounds, use an electric guitar as a weapon. It sounds cute. I'll have to like post in the Discord. I'll have to post my my Steam friend link for everybody. I've never done that before, but I am sure I could figure it out. But I will always, if someone gifts me a game, I will always play it. Because I feel like, you know, if you gift me a game, then I should try it at least. I mean, like, I wish I could stream all the time. I wish I could stream all day long, every day. I would play so many games. How do we get up there? Just up and around? Someday maybe I'll be popular enough. And then I don't know. Probably not. Then I'd be too popular, and then I wouldn't be able to hang out and just be cool with you guys. It would be too much. We gotta defeat some things and kill some stuff. Okay, cool. 193 yards that way. Zoom. Well, I didn't say I would beat it. I just said I would play it. And I own Civilization. I love that game. It's a good game. I own quite a few games, to be honest. I should post, or maybe I should like just pull up my Steam and show you guys the level of the amount of. I have so many games, you guys. You just don't know. Murder. But I just don't have the time to play them all. And some of them don't belong to me. Some of them belong to my family members because like we share all our accounts across. So they're not all my games. Like I don't usually play Call of Duty or things like that, but we own it. You couldn't pay me to play it though. I'd probably be really good at it, but I've seen other people play it and it makes them rage a little bit. So oh, I don't know if I could handle it. Murder that guy because he's standing there. What were we supposed to do here besides that? Like obviously kill the guy, but oh, did it not count for me even though I murdered him? It didn't count? Okay. Were there too many people killing? If there are too many people on a guy, then here we'll just find a group. Sign up. If there are too many people on a guy, then it won't count for you unless you're in the group. So we will now be in the group. When he spawns, we'll get the kill credit. $5 is a lot sometimes. So yeah, I really want to be able to grow, but I want to stay small for a while for you guys because I feel like you guys are going to be the basis of everything. You guys are they're here all the time. You guys are kind and loyal and you know how things run. And like if people come in the chat and they start being mean, I know you guys would be like, hey, we don't do that here. You know, that's not this kind of environment, like this community. You guys will help us build that community. That's just kind of... But right now I'm still very tiny and I like it because I can actually see all the chat and I can talk to you guys. I think this guy's not gonna respawn because like I really need him to respawn. I'm sure he'll come. It's true. Sometimes I can't see all the chat, and sometimes I can't talk to all of the people, but I definitely want you guys to feel like I'm still looking, I'm still reading, I'm still here, even if I don't respond to every single thing. That I'm still here for you guys. I mean, like, playing a game in the background is secondary. I'm really just here to chat with you about how your week was or how your day was and things like that. So I don't know about fans. Fans sounds weird. I just want friends. So I don't need to be one of those weird VTubers that has like a huge following and cult crazy people, you know, like, I don't know. I don't need rabid people. I don't want to be a K-pop star or anything like that. Just, I just want to be a place where people can hang out and have kind conversations with each other. And like, if I can't get to you guys in the conversation, you guys will talk to each other like you did a little earlier. And that was nice. Like that you guys are there for each other, not just for me. So I think that's important. Is he not gonna, oh, here's some of his people. I bet he'll spawn any second now. So much murder. That was very enjoyable. Oh, well, thank you. I aspire to bring that feeling to a safe mom vibe. That's, I guess that's not really how I saw myself initially, but it's kind of how I have been, and I feel like that's where I fit. So it's okay. Sometimes we don't choose our roles. The roles choose us. Okay, any second now, buddy. Yeah, people are asking if it's bugged. It may be. It's very possible. So, kind of annoying. But this is to be expected the first week. Guess we can always go away and try it back on heroic. Annoying, though. Well, everybody else is leaving the group. I feel like we need to leave the group and try to come back. Leave party. Like that. But see, he's not here either. So, like, I phased into this new area. He's still not here. So maybe he is. Oh, there he is. There he is. Do you think we can take him on our own? Probably not. He's supposed to be pretty big. We could try. We could try. No, we might not be able to do this. I'm not gonna lie. This may have been more than we should probably have bitten off. But it's okay. It's fine. Woo! Nope, nope, nope. We can't do this. This is bad. This is very bad. And run. Alright, so we do need the raid group for it. It is too big for us alone, but that's alright. We learned a lesson, right? That's important. I could have handled it if it weren't in this new area. That's alright. Okay, so we do want to maybe find a group that hopefully has him there. It looks like they're fighting him. Yes, maybe? Do you see? No? Oh. Did they already get him? They may have already got him. Okay, so we leave this group and we try again. Gosh. Looks like somebody died here. Had a cat sneak up on me behind me. I was like, whoa. Yeah, no, I am older. I am quite older. My son is 20, in his 20s. Well, he'll be 21 this year. So, do with that what you will. Yeah. So. Burp, burp. All right, let's see if we can find a new group now that maybe the new group will be doing it. Sign up. New group. Well, maybe they're not doing it, but they're at least the guy has spawned here. So that's fine. We're in a group and it has spawned. That's what's important. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. For real this time. A lot of people are doing this quest. That's annoying. I wish it wouldn't show me every single person that's on the quest. I don't think that's necessary. Over this way, buddy. Out of the gunk, please. No, don't cross blades with me. Oh my god, you people hate me. Oh, thank you for the heals. Pick a guy and kill him. So I don't see everybody. Like, I have to assume... No. I'm self-healing. Oh god. Oh no, there's so much purple on the ground. Run. Okay, where'd he go? I lost him. I don't see everybody. Like, I feel like there should be more people here trying to help kill this guy. But there's only that guy and the other tank here with me. Oh, and that one other guy. Oh, there's one. There's one there. And... is that person helping? Yes. Okay, so there's like 6 of us here. I just feel like there should be more. But okay. Oh, I know plenty of older people who say lots of bad curse words. I don't like them. I feel like you don't have to say bad words in order to get your point across. It's just not necessary. Although I won't say that I've never said a bad word. I say bad words now and then. I just feel like, you know, there's a time and a place. And every other word in the sentence is not the time or the place. Hey, we got it. Uh-oh. Okay, well, that was exciting. Well, we got the quest, and that's all that matters, so now we can... oh, I guess we already left the group. Whatever. I'm not gonna complain about it. Good deal. Anything else? We gotta do 12 fungal processors overloaded up here. And some things over there. And we gotta turn in some stuff back over here. Yes. Yeah, it is okay to say them, just not every single time. Like, not all the time. I think that they should be flavor enhancers. Flavor enhancing words. You know? To make a point, maybe. But if you use them all the time, then they lose their power. The cat is making a ton of noise over there. Been around. Looks like we have to do these thingies because they're burr. I am, yes, when I am stealthy, I can be very ghosty. Rrr. Yep, when I'm see-through like this, the other people can't see me, so I can run practically right up to them. And they don't even know I'm here. Until I murder them. I actually don't know if I need to kill this guy or not, so I can kind of feel bad. Yes, when there is an urgent need to communicate, especially like when you stub your toe or something. When I get hurt, I do say bad words. This is kind of an outlet, you know? But I feel like that's a good time to use them. I'm very sneaky, yes. But I will roar at you. Up and over. I like these ones that aren't guarded. That's nice. Only 5? Oh my gosh, I feel like we've been here forever. Okay, I guess I can get this one. We'll see if there are any... Yeah, don't mind me. You can't hear me slashing at this thing behind you, because I'm invisible. I guess that's ridiculous. Boop, boop. Alright, and then number 8. There's probably some in here, right? Or at least... Well, maybe not. Let's go check the other side. That looks like a very deep hole we probably don't want to jump into. I mean, I kind of want to jump into it, but no, we don't want to jump into there. It's okay. I see another one over there. They seem to be towards the outskirts. Boop, boop. I don't see any over there, but there have to be... How many more do we need? 10, 11, 12. 3 more. There have to be 3 more somewhere. They've done a good job on the character models on updating them quite a bit. Because I remember how they used to look. back in Classic. Oh my god, where are these other things? Am I just blind? Maybe. Maybe a little. At least I can sneak through here. I feel bad for people who can't sneak around. Because... Maybe they're down here? No, probably not. Like, because they're going to be within this gold area. Maybe we should just... Maybe we need to wait for some of them to respawn. Maybe there's just too many people here trying to get them. Look at that ship up there. Ooh, transport. Where's it going? Maybe we can get a ride next time. Because I can click on it with the cog. I mean, not from down here, but... Obviously, there's somewhere we can pick up a ride. Nice. Okay, well, I hope you sleep well. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week, and I'll see you on Friday when we play Power World. We're going to learn to fish. It's going to be so exciting. Oh, hey, there's one. I'm really looking forward to it. I enjoyed you being here. And I really do hope you have a good rest of the week. All right, just one more. Is that one right there? Yes. Woohoo! Bye! Bam. Got it. Okay, what else are we doing? I guess these are just... Technically, we can just keep doing these forever. I don't necessarily want to keep doing these, but let's go turn in our questy quests. And see if they give us anything else. Otherwise, we can come back here on Heroic, because we can do all of this stuff on the Heroic level and get better rewards, supposedly. Do you think we can swim? If so, we can axolotl it up. Oh, yeah. We're vicious. I'm so cool, guys. I am the coolest. Where are we headed? We're headed the wrong way, but I was being really cool while we were heading the wrong way. Yes. Subdue the spore storm? I don't know if I want to. 9 out of 10. Oh, okay, we needed to do another one of these. I guess I didn't do enough last time. Are you mad at me? Don't be mad at me. I didn't touch you. There we go. Oh, well, okay, but then I did. Are you mad at me? I wasn't sure if it was mad at me, so I hit it in the face just to make sure that it was mad at me. Is that how this works? Quests don't have a heroic level anymore, but if we go back out to this area, there is a portal that we just used here a second ago. I don't remember where, but like right here. And it took us to this new area. So here there are 2 new areas. This is where we're at right now, Nagtal. And then next week, Val will be available. It'll swap back and forth, just like the ritual sites do. And this area, you have a choice when you zone in. You can do it on normal, or you can do it on heroic. And so when we zone in the next time, we're going to come back on heroic and get all of the heroic stuff done. But that looks like something that drops a mount, don't you think? Will we try it? I'm worried he might be tough, but we'll see. Maybe not. We can hurt him. I can see that we are hurting him. And as long as we stay out of his attacks, we should be fine. Oh yeah, we can take this guy. No big deal. Cool. I bet there is an achievement for killing all the rares in the area. I always like to try to kill all the things. Boop. Accolades, champion Dawn crests, and copper key shards. So we get champion Dawn crests here, but I hear that we get better stuff, better rewards. I heard that better rewards happen on heroic, so we will have to test that out. But yeah. Where's all my skills at? I don't know. Oh, you mean like on my bar? I play 1 button, guys. So all my skills are in the 1 button. Yep. Except for like my interrupt and my dash towards and my stealth and stuff. They're all down here on the bar, I promise. I just don't feel the need to bash 1,000 buttons to get the same job done. I actually have my own macro. I don't use the WoW 1 button rotation because that one's a little lackluster. Boop. Up and around. Alright, so we should be able to turn in these and then we can zone out and then we can come back as heroic, in heroic moods. Even though we didn't finish all the quests, so it should be fine. Finish. And we got a bunch more to pick up. The guide I watched when I was making my to-do list told me that we needed to pick up all the quests and, you know, get to know the area on normal and then log out and then do heroic. So that's what we are going to do. How do we leave? That's a good question. Here? Yes, probably here. Teleport to the Void Storm. Yep. Yeah, they did add a 1 button. Absolutely, yes. And I'll show you. I'll show you on the spellbook. Yes. Here, hold on. So if you go to your spellbook now, talents and spellbooks, go away, Decimus. Here in your spellbook, right up here in the corner, there's the single button assistant. And so instead of having to cast Lunar Beam, Mangle, Moonfire, Raise, Swipe, and Thrash, and I guess Mark of the Wild because they think people are stupid and can't remember to do it, which is legit because sometimes I forget. The single button assistant will do all of those things for you. However, you do have a 25% longer cooldown. So instead of doing that, I actually use an add-on called GSE. And GSE here has sequences that you can load for, like, this is my feral multi-target. Here's the tank bear that I'm currently using, and it does all of the things. So if I'm targeting an enemy that's not dead, it will start my attacking. It'll automatically change me to bear form if I'm not already in it, which is why most of the time I run in stealth. And then it casts renewal if I need it, frenzied regen. It does a lot. And then it does a lot of attacking for me. So it does not do everything. However, I have found that there are a lot of things that I want to do myself. So for example, my Skull Bash, which is an interrupt, I will cast that myself. My Growl, which is increasing my taunts, I cast that myself. Wild Charge, my Trinket, my Stealth, things like that. I have down here on the bar. Yeah. So, but it is very nice, the 1 button The the GSE Gnome Sequencer Enhanced add-on is very nice as well. And if you go to the WoW Lazy Macros website, they have a lot of preset macros, so you don't even have to write your own. Like a lot of people post theirs there. And it's really good for all the classes. It's not just Druid. So, anything you can think of, pretty much. Pretty much. Boop. And I think they have some for Classic too, but I'm not, don't quote me on that. I don't play Classic. I thought about doing a hardcore run, but then I thought, no, that sounds too hard. Literally. That sounds too hard. I don't really want to do Decimus's thing right now. But I did hear that we need to make sure we have cores for re-rolls. And I think that we do. I think we have plenty. I don't remember which one it is. These? Yeah, we've got plenty. We don't use them because we're solo players. So. You have missed a lot since Kata. I actually didn't play during Kata. I took a break and I came back afterwards. And then I took another break during Shadowlands. Bleh. And then, and now we're semi back. I'm not back professionally or anything. Like I'm not running raids like I did in Warlords of Draenor or anything. I'm not mythic plussing anything. But I do a lot of delves, and we do a lot of solo content, and just making it work. I have found that running guildless is much better for me. Sometimes those can be kind of a toxic environment. Not all of them. They're not all of them for sure. But some of them. All right, so when you come to the Void Storm area, if you come up here to this new portal, if you've done the quests, there are quests, then you can zone in here, and here you can choose normal or heroic. We're going to do heroic. Our item level is fine for this. I'm not really concerned about dying necessarily unless we get overwhelmed. I don't know what this is, but we're going to go defeat the world boss and get a heroic item. Now, this says heroic item for your warband. Problem I have with that is that means it can drop any piece of loot for anybody. It means it could drop a cloth piece, it could drop a leather piece, or it can drop a plate piece, or a chain piece, I guess. But I won't be able to use all of those pieces. I would only be able to use certain ones. So that's kind of annoying, but I guess if you are leveling up for your alts anyway, and you want to kind of gear them out at the same time, it's pretty good. Assuming you have the kind of alt that gave you the stuff. Decimus, what do you need, my buddy? Showdown on Nightall, sure. And knocking off the top, sure. All right. So we are here and now it's heroic. So it will be a little harder if we look. The map does have a few different things on it. It has this world boss now, and it has this guy we didn't see before. Who's apparently a different kind of elite than these elites, because these elites are always marked on the map like this. I've never seen whatever this is. That's interesting. So we'll have to check that out, but maybe not die. We need to bounce on a mushroom and gather canopy specimens. Boink. Oh, okay. Cool. Well, there's people up here. Hi, people. Canopy specimens, huh? Boink. Where would I find these canopy specimens? From the spore eaters? Yes. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Can I transmog legendary weapons yet? Yes. So when you go to the transmog, I can pull out my transmogger. Hold on. I have quite a few of the... Are you talking about like the mage tower pieces and things like that? So I would not be able to transform into certain things without them. Although I have to do that at the barbershop. Where is my mount? All right. Nope. There. I've got too many bars, guys. Boop. Here. So your weapon, my staff... Yes, you can transmog legendary weapons. I don't know that I have any besides my... I don't know if I can search for that. Probably not. I have no... This one says legendary. It says legendary protector. But yes, I believe you can transmog legendary weapons. Because, and I know that because the mage tower weapons that we used to get that we couldn't before, we can now because I can transform into the fire cat if I go to the barber shop and change it. If that makes sense. I hope it does. But yes, I believe you can. Like Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. Maybe. Warglaives from Illidan. Oh, nice. Yes, I believe you can. You're taking a lot longer to kill than I would like you to take. But okay. Boop. Leap. One more, maybe. Assuming they're actually all dropping it. We don't know. Maybe it won't drop it. In which case, we'll have to kill another. That's okay. Oh, nice. I miss ICC. I don't really want to run it again, but I used to run it all the time to try to get Invincible's Reigns. Right? That's the one from there. Never got it. Never got it. Did you see that Chinese raid that did the, just recently they did the raid with all the druids and they were all guardian druids. It was crazy. Holy crap. Let's see. We're going to go down now. So to go down, we'll go down like this. Yes. Whee! And then we have something to turn in here. Bouncy mushrooms. Check. Complete quest. And pass through spores floating above the giant mushrooms and return. Oh, I guess he's teaching us how to, like, travel here more easily. Maybe? Are those the spores he wants us to jump through? Yeah, probably. Okay, we'll come down to this one. And then we'll bounce over that way. This way. Oh, that might be a little high. I didn't mean to go quite so high. Whoopsies. Okay. Oh, but I see. Okay, so we get another bounce when we land on... Oh, I lost that one. Whoopsie. So we get another bounce when we land on one of the green things? Is that kind of what I'm understanding? Yes. But if you don't get the... okay, if you don't get the bounce in the air... I got you. I got you. Was that all we needed to do? No, we got to go through 2 more. Oh, dang it. Okay, so assuming that this is how we transverse the area, you're supposed to, like, parkour across. I'd rather ride. I'd rather just walk. Holy crap. Maybe there's something I'm missing. It's quite possible, to be honest. Boink. There we go. We made it. Okay, so I can see how that would work if you were really good at the bouncing game. You could probably keep bouncing, get up here, and then bounce across over that way. Yeah, that sounds great. It also sounds very difficult, and I probably won't do it. You got one of the raptors? Oh, that's nice. I wanted the Swift Zulian Tiger, but I never got that one either, I don't think. I also didn't get, like, there was a mount in... It was a reputation one, I think, back in Ungoro Crater, and it was like a white raptor you could get mount. That was pretty rare. Yerp. Alright, since we... Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Sorry, buddy. Roar. Let's go pick up this quest, and then I guess we'll just dive back into the island and see the grappler. Use your hook shot on purple mushrooms. Okay. Oh, okay, so now I'm going to have a grappler too? Great. Because I'm going to... Yep, I see. Okay. And then we just swing across. Oh, it's very Monster Hunter-y. Oh, I'm no good at that. No good. Okay, but... Okay, nope, I'm terrible at this. Will it... Nope, no valid targets. So you have to, like, be able to reach it somehow. I wonder how far away, but we used 3 and that's what he wanted, so we'll give him back this, Oh no, we have to grapple the Aerospores. Oh my gosh. I'm never going to use this mode of transportation. Please don't force me to learn it. Okay. Nope, did not make that. Oh, crud muffins. No. Okay, see? I'm just bad at it. Don't make me do this. This is awful. No, 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 no. I'm no good at platforming, guys. This is terrible. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Well, maybe this mushroom will be better. No, this mushroom is not better. Oh, wait, but we can grapple to them, maybe. Well, I tried that before, and that didn't really work very well. Okay, can we grapple to you? Yes, that one. I guess that counted. Oh, Lord. That one counted. Excellent. Okay, now we just one more. Maybe this one? No, 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 come back. No. I'm so bad. No. The pastel cat mount. Oh, nice. Boop, boop, boop. I got the zebra, I think, from Recruit a Friend. That was nice. Something else. I got something else from Recruit a Friend, but I don't remember what it was. I've gotten a few people to play in the past. It's such a good game. Boom, boom. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There. Now I can turn that in, and then we have access to this thing if we need it. I will probably never ever use it, but that's okay. That's okay, because we unlocked it, and that's what's important. Okay. Onward. The two-seater rocket? No, I didn't. I think it was the... It is a two-seater mount, though. Hold on. I got my collections. It's this one. The Obsidian Nightwing. So I could turn into a cat, and someone can ride on my back. Which I think is just one of the coolest mounts out there. For sure. I use it when I play with friends, like if I'm helping a friend level through a zone or something, because they don't have everything, so I'll fly them to the flight points and stuff. It's very nice. Yep, that's one of my favorite ones. That one and this guy, he's pretty fun. Let's pull him out. Since we can't fly around here anyway, it's nice to see the little ground mounts get their moment. Come on, buddy. He's just so cute. Oh my gosh. All right, where are we going first? 800 yards that way, I guess. Oh, no. That guy looks like an alien. Like, Disclosure Day type alien. Creepy. Are they trying to prepare us for something? Probably. Let's see. Ooh, watch out. That spore didn't look friendly. This place kind of reminds me of Zangarmarsh a little bit. Just a little bit. I miss Burning Crusade. That was my first real expansion. So, like, I played at the very, very end of Classic, right as Burning Crusade dropped. And so Burning Crusade was my first real story-heavy expansion where I had to hype up a little and get excited. So... Staff of Benediction. It sounds familiar. But yeah, this place is definitely Zangarmarsh. This is between the spore bats and the fungal stalkers and the mushrooms. Like, some areas have like a mushroom zone, but this whole place is, I don't know. It just kind of reminds me of that same vibe, but a little less watery. Okay. This looks like we got a quest over here to pick up, so we're definitely going to do that. I am still very interested to see what the rewards are going to be like here, because it said that the reward drops are going to be better, so we'll need to figure that out. Just run around and kill stuff? I'm not really sure what we're doing here. I wasn't really paying attention. We gotta click this thing. Oh, well, okay. I'll click it in a second because I want to do the mini game. I always want to do the mini game at least once. Oh, yes. I don't think I have that one, but I did get the one that whispers to you. Xalatal's knife or whatever. I do have that one. Because I played Shadow Priest. I didn't really play a lot of healsies. All right, beginning description. Oh, this is just another one like this. All right, so this puzzle, I like this puzzle too. It's the same thing. You are just getting all these lines to not touch each other. And in general, it's pretty easy. You'd have to do it 4 times. So this line is already where it should be. So we're just going to swappy swap those and then swappy swap those. Don't overthink it. If you start overthinking it, that is when you will fail. So really, you're just going to find where they belong and swappy them until they're all straight. This one will be a little different. So you can only move these, but you still have to do the same thing. But you can't swap them with this. So you just got to be really careful about where they go. Because some are going to overlap. Others, oops, not like that. You come over here, like that. And you guys go over there, like that. There we go. Yeah, I've had that happen before where it was like when I was in a guild. When I was in a big time guild. Whenever I would play something that had DPS and an alt, like heals or tank, it would always be like, no, we really need a healer and you won't say no to anything, so you get to heal for us. Even if it wasn't necessarily something I wanted to do. I've never really gotten into healing very well unless it was Disc Priest. When Disc Priest in Warlords of Draenor had a really nice balanced flow to it, where I still felt like I was DPSing, but there was healing involved. I liked that, but then they changed it, so then I didn't like it anymore. It's kind of gone back towards that, so I was trying to play it, but I don't know, it just doesn't flow the same way. But I do not mind tanking as long as it's with people I know, like my friends, because then I don't feel like I'm letting anyone down. I will say that if I were to try Mythic Pluses or something, I would be so afraid. My anxiety would be so high because I don't know the routes and I don't know all the things, and I would just be afraid to like ruin the key, you know, for people. And people can be really mean. People could be really mean. Okay, we're gonna kill you and then we'll do the puzzle. I don't want to get killed while I'm doing the puzzle. I do like Priest. I liked Disc Priest a lot. I just really like the playstyle in Warlords of Draenor. So I did main Priest in Warlords. I rated quite high as well. We rated Mythic, I think. I don't think we got all the way through, but we rated quite a bit. I'd have to go back and check my history on that, though. I haven't been back there in forever. Let's see. Yeah, Disc just plays better. Like, not always. Sometimes they mess it up and it's just bad, but I like the balance, the going between light and dark. Get you to go up there. You need to go up here. You go here. And you guys. And you guys. Ooh. Okay. You need to go down here. You need to go down here. You need to go down here. You need to go up here. There we go. Oop, and then a guy. Oh, it's nice that he didn't attack me until after I got out of the puzzle. He was just kind of standing there when I zoned back. There we go. Cool. And we got the last piece we needed from that guy, so that's even better. Good deal. But we still need some stuff here. 6 energized crystal conductors and 7 more people slain, I guess. So, don't get complacent. It doesn't look like they drop anything, so we also need to figure out what the crystals are. I guess they're this thing? Excellent. We'll just run around and grab all these, and things will attack us if they see us, and then if not, we get to go on a murder rampage in the end. I do love a good murder rampage. Oh, that guy's so far away. Annoying. Really don't want to pull the big guys. They take longer to kill. about expediency because we don't have like a ton of time. What time is it? 8? We got like 2 more hours, and I want to make sure we try to get as much in as we can today. But I do have a pretty early morning, so I can't stay up too late. Not like we did with Pal World. Oh my gosh. I would sacrifice my sleep for Pal World though. What a good game. Wait, did we get all of the thingies? This one doesn't look like it's clickable. Nope, there's one. Okay, this is gonna piss that guy off, but it's okay. We got all of those. Now we just need to kill 5 more of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This'll do it. Okay, we are gonna probably have to heal through some of this though, so we'll just keep an eye out. Let's kill these periphery guys first, since they're small and seem like they will take some damage. I'll go ahead and do a little healy heal. So that we have some regen on it. Hit that middle mouse button when we need to. That middle mouse button is when this turns gold, it will do a little heal for us, and that's nice. And then we really don't need to worry about anything, guys. We got this. So our gear is quite good. I would not say to come here if you don't have fair gear, because this is not exactly a walk in the park, but you could probably come here with like 250 item level and you'd be fine, because I'm at 275, and it's pretty breezy. So I think it would be a challenge at 250, but I think it can be done. All right, so now we're gonna go do this one. Yeah. And I guess just doing the world quests kind of completes this. So we'll just do stuff when we go. Chaos Bear. I do love Chaos Bear. I started watching him recently. In fact, I even posted in my Discord on my Pal World thread. I commented on one of his videos and he commented back on me. It's like he noticed me. A bigger streamer noticed me. I was so like, oh. Yeah, because he was asking in one of his posts, he was asking about, he was doing a poll on what we're looking forward to most in Pal World coming up, and one of the things I'm looking forward to most is like the new pals, obviously, but also the new weapons and stuff. Like I would really like there to be more bows personally, because that's how I play, is through the bow, and so I would like there to be a few more options for that. That'd be nice. Or at least some skins for it. You know, even if we're not getting new weapons, it would be nice to have a new skin. Pockets. Oh shit, you saw me. No, I didn't mean for that to happen. He is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is going to be real bad, guys. No promises that we're going to survive this, because I didn't think he would see me. We're just going to run. We're just going to run. We're going to run. Okay. We're going to survive. It's okay, because we ran. But dang, no. We need to join a group for that. Yeah, that's bad. You going to come all the way? If you come, I'll kill you. Don't worry. I don't mind doing a little murder. You're going to be that way about it. I just couldn't take you all. Yeah, because we had trouble with that guy when we tried to solo him on the normal mode, so... stealth this time. Stealth, yes. I don't know what that was. Okay. Now we are in this area. I'm going to fold this up so I can see this. We're going to come over here to the corner. And we're going to click Find Group. Sign up. Now we did this before, so we know the drill. And I'm just going to come in here and help them murder him. Oh, and he's going to do a lot more stuff because we're heroic, so I'm going to assume that he hits harder. And he probably has a few more move sets, but as long as we still stay out of the stuff, I mean, obviously this isn't that big of a deal. I can't even see what's going on, to be honest. Oh my god. There's so much going on. Hope the lag's fine, guys. Oh, I don't even see him. I don't even know what I'm hitting. Stuff. I'm just hitting stuff. Okay, there he is. I see him. He glows red, kind of, but not really. It's with all this stuff that's going on, it's just really hard to see. Frick. Dang. I would kill this guy instead. Yeah. We like off-tank this guy. Roar. Roar. I think this is the only guy we really care about, though, is this guy. Boy, he is not taking any damage at all, is he? Oh, this is going to be a long battle. Oh, crud muffins. Okay. Okay. Hard like heroic. Yeah, yep, that's right. Whoop. Nope, we don't want to be in the purple. Don't want to... Oh, nope, we were in the purple anyway. Oh, this guy came over to us. That's nice. Maybe not in the purple. There we go, there we go, there we go. Yeah, there's so much stuff on the floor. I can't see. Oh no. Okay. Rooted again, so I guess it doesn't matter. Rawr. Okay, took a little damage, but I'm okay. There's clearly a healer in the group, because I am not really healing myself. So someone else is doing it for me, which I appreciate. Getting too far. Okay, bring it back. 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 Get back to the center. I'm working on it. Oh, but not like that. Jeez. Are you trying to kill me? Okay, if I'm going to be in the center, you got to heal me better. Gee. Get back. This isn't rocket. I am as centered as this will get. Okay, so you can't see it, but people in the chat are being mean, as always. Or if we could just kill him, that would be nice. Yes. I'm gonna just kind of stand over here for a second, because I'm taking some damage and I can't find my mouse. Oh no. I don't know where my cursor is, so I can't see the screen. Okay. I think this is better. This is better. Actually, I have no idea. Am I hitting the thing? We're near him. That counts. I know he's gonna die. I'm not worried about him not dying. I just wish I could see something on the screen besides chaos. Oh my god. Oh yeah. We're good. We're good. Oh, I love Shadowfang Keep. That is a very enjoyable one. With all the werewolves. Hilarious. That was before they added the werewolves as a class. Well, look, we got Dress Sabatons and an achievement, which I will look at in just a second. But these are, of course... Oh, actually, they're just plate feet. That's great. Plate feet that I knew we were going to get plate, guys. I could have told you. I could have bet $1 million we were going to get plate. That's okay. All right, what else do we have to do here? It says nothing. Oh, I need to do that 3 more times? That's all. Just 3 more times, right? Yeah, of course. This is going to be one of those things we have to come back to every week, I'm sure. I wonder if that's a quest that we'll be able to finish it. Can we kill him daily? I'll have to look. Oh, we can leave the group now, though. Leave party. All right, what else do we need to do? Quests. Quests. This one? We need to return these crystals. We can't do this one until he respawns, at least. I guess everybody else was kind of going over that direction towards that guy, but... I don't know what that is. Let's go check it out. What's the worst that can happen? We die? I mean, you know, it's not the end of the world. It's a... Oh, wait. Where'd he go? Why did he go way over here? Does he teleport? Creepy. Let's go check him out. I can pull the whole keep now if I went back and did it on regular mode. But yeah, no, that is good times. The thing I like about delves and dungeons is if you attack something and pull it, it doesn't despawn. You know, it just keeps following you through the whole raid. Did you see me? Oh yeah, you got the thing. Where are you going? Well, I thought you saw me, but then you ran that way? Oh, are you just telling everybody you can see me? Weird. Interesting. That's a new behavior, right? Wink. Look at that. I used the little mechanic it taught us. Go me. Okay. Well, this is where I would normally leap off and change into bird form and fly across, but we can't really do that right now, so maybe we'll be okay. Oh, it gives us the little spore fall thing. That's good. Skiff joyride. That sounds like a side quest and a half. This looks like a broken boat. I don't know that I would be able to ride in this boat, but all right. Launching in 17 seconds, and then what do we do? This is, the Haladar have armed their flying skiffs with energy turrets for protection. Let's see how well protected they are. Well, I would rather not test the protection levels. But here we go. Do I just ride it? Because I can do that. Oh, no, I see. Here. Okay, and then we can repair. Oh, I see. Okay. So it looks like we can fire the cannon, and we're supposed to beat up these things here. Anything that's yellowish outlined. Right. Okay, which means we gotta grab that back. Missed it. Grab that up. Gotcha. 4 guns destroyed. Do you see any other guns? Oh, I guess that one's over there, that one. Maybe the guns take 2 hits. Bam. Repair, 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 repair. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. I forgot we had to repair, repair, repair. They're not very well armored, I'll tell you that. Yep. How do I destroy the gun, though? I'm trying so hard, guys. Nope. Okay, so it's going to make us get on the boat again, I'm sure, because technically we didn't get that one, but it's okay. We'll do it again. Can you go under Kara and I'm not sure. I know Kara added... So the Kara's on raid. Like, they added a dungeon, and then they added, like, a split dungeon, and then there was, like, a mega dungeon out of it. Like, that they like, combined the 2 regular dungeons into one Uber dungeon at one point. Which I did not run through because that was very stressful for people. It was a really long thing. Like, it would take hours to do it, depending on your group. I think the fastest people were running it was like 45 minutes, and that's just insane. And there were some really interesting boss mechanics too. Like the chess set boss mechanic was really interesting. And you could get a mount from there. The Headless Horseman's mount, I think. Yeah. Yeah, under the sealed off. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I wonder why was there like some controversy about it being named something or something? What was that about? We got focus. We got to pay attention. Kills for guns. Okay. We don't want them shooting us because that got us shut down before. There we go. Oh, we got it this time. No big deal. I just didn't know what I was doing the first time. Good. That should be it, right? Yes. Woohoo! Oh, the bones, the walls and walls of bones. They really could have just changed the texture. They didn't need to shut everything down. Just a thought. I'm pretty sure there are plenty of bones laying around all over the place. People don't get mad about that. It's so weird to me. I mean, and I know maybe it's a cultural thing, and so it shouldn't be, but it is a little weird to me. Okay. Not really sure why it isn't 100 troops defeated with the cannon. Oh my god. Okay, that's fine. We'll do it one more time. No big deal. I didn't know we were also supposed to be hitting people. I know for a while people were not wall crawling, but like no clipping through the Iron Forge walls. This was a long time ago. Back before you could fly up there. To try to see what the hidden areas were. It was really interesting. And then those people who would like get to the GM island and then get banned. That was always fun. Back in the Leroy Jenkins times. Alright, so we're just gonna hit the people now, which seems wrong. They're just standing there, but it's fine. Now they're running around like chickens with their heads cut off. That's right, guys. I know. I apologize. But yeah, I'm on the other side, so, you know, it's war or something. Rawr. Am I close? I'm probably not going to make it this time. We're going to have to do this again. I just know it. We'll get as many as we can, though. We'll get as many as we can. Like 54 or something. Halfway. Holy crap, guys. How many times have we, Yeah, I didn't think GM Island was all that very exciting. Like, it was just an empty island. Okay. I don't know why anybody would want to go there. Except to say that you've been there. You know, or to show a video on it, I guess. A lot of people did it. But I watch a lot of people who push the boundaries of games. Like, I watch Let's Game It Out with Josh because, like, it's just hilarious to watch him break games. And then, like, because he's breaking them, you've got people contacting him, asking him to break their games so that they know how to fix it. Like, that's a pretty cool job to have. My brain doesn't work that way, so I wouldn't want to have that job. But it's still a pretty cool job to have. Boop. Boop. I feel like hitting these little guys is better, because the big guys, like, scatter. But the little guys are clumped up better. Almost got it. This is the quest that would never end. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, just to say you'd done it. That's a reason. Good luck, buddy. Make sure you read the quest. Alright, and then what does it want from us here? 10 spewing shrooms. Oh, we did that before, so we can do it again. So I guess this is just a constant world quest area, but these aren't counting for our regular world quests. I don't think so. So that's kind of annoying as well, but it's fine. Aliens. It's just so weird. Hey, Turok, how are you? Welcome, welcome. How has your week been so far? Boop. Oof. Well, these little alien guys are a little tough. They're probably stringy and chewy too. I don't love that little throwing thing he's been doing. That's not, I don't appreciate that. It's kind of like a fear, but worse. Because I don't have really a lot of control. I mean, I don't have control with fear either, but like, He's flinging you across the map. That's no good. Really? Agitated, are you? Me too. Rawr. Smack, smack, smack. There we go. Oh, we didn't see what that head guy. I think we were trying to find out who that skull guy was, but we didn't. That's okay. Let's go turn in the quests we do have. The week's not been bad lately. That's great. My week has also not been bad. I actually have been having a pretty good week. Yep, work has been pretty quiet and normal. No surprises, no excitement. Sometimes it's nice to have no surprises and no excitement. Ooh. This area looks creepy. Am I going the right way? Sort of. Sort of. Glad I checked the map. We are still learning this new area. I love new content. Fear is a horrible mechanic. It's one of the worst. Well, usually if I, like, know something does a fear and I can't interrupt it, I like to try to wedge myself back in a corner or something so that if I do get feared, I'm just feared into a wall. That's one of the better ways to do it. If you can. Great. Thank you. You can have that. Complete that. What else do I need to do? Something here? Console orb. Oh, play minigame. I love a minigame. Boop-a-da-boo. Easy peasy. I feel like we've done this minigame 3 or 4 times today. Oh, well, thank you. I don't blame you. I actually almost thought about doing Pal World today instead. And then I was like, no, I have to be consistent with my schedule. I promised I'd pay 12.0.7. We're going to check out all the new stuff. I really wanted to fish in Pal World. I watched a video on it yesterday and I was like, oh my gosh, that's how you do it. Oh, it looks, I'm so excited on Friday. We're going to figure out how to fish, guys. That's going to be the thumbnail and everything. It's going to be about fishing. It's just going to be fishing all the way down. So that's very exciting. I can't wait for Friday now. Okay. The skull's now over here. So let's go check about the skull over there. Maybe by the time we get there, it'll probably be gone. Yeah, we're going to stealth because I don't really want to get eaten by anything. Yeah. That was a wall walking thing. I guess that makes sense. So then would you like get in a duel with someone and have them force fear you through the wall? Like, is that how you could do it? That's probably what I would do. Ooh, big yawn. Why am I so tired? It's not even that late, guys. It is Wednesday. Okay, how are we supposed to get around and over here? Probably, you think up and over? Is there going to be a bridge here? We haven't been to this side of the map. I guess we'll just go this way. Keep an eye out for people that can see through our stealth, though, because we don't really want to pull half that room. God, that guy's huge. Hey, buddy. You're so big. I'm so glad you're not mean. Ooh. Oh, no, he saw me. He saw me. That guy saw me. Oh, no. I didn't see the thing above his head. Did you? I didn't. Run. No. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, so that is pretty bad. It's not, I guess it's not as bad as fear, but it's annoying. I'll tell you that. And it does like a damage over time or something. You're being hunted. Be wary of an ambush. Okay, thanks. Appreciate that. Interesting. Ambush by what? Oh, let's see. Is he under there? Do you think he's still there? Hard to say. Let's go up and check. Ooh, but there's a thing over here. We're gonna get that. That sounds like it would be finicky. You don't see me? Oh, he saw me. That's okay. You don't seem like you'll be that hard to murder. I used to have a hunter pet that looked like this a little bit. For a little while, the warp stalkers were the meta in PvP because they could. So in Warlords of Draenor, I played priest in raids, but when I PvP'd, I played my hunter, like I do now. Usually when I PvP, I play on my hunter. And the warp stalkers for a long time. What is attacking? Is it just something rando? Hate, dislike. For a long time, the warp stalkers were the meta because they do this little blink where they appear behind the target. So for a little while, they were really cool to have in PvP. Fishing in Palworld is like gambling. I figure it'll be like the gacha system, like the eggs. I heard there's special baits I can make, like deluxe bait for pals and alluring bait for items, like if I wanted to fish up blueprints and stuff. And then like certain pals will help me with better stuff. So like I'm really excited to learn all that stuff. And like I want to get a Whale-Alaska now because you can like ride on their backs and fish from their back. That's kind of cool. I'm so excited. Well, we did make the Palsphere bench. We made the better Palsphere bench. So we can make the exotic Palspheres now, and I'll be able to catch any pal in the game. We are no longer limited. I did log on a little bit. I logged on a little bit this week, and I let it just run in the background while I was working so that we would have more oil. Oh, see? He turned around. He's back there now. No. You don't see me. I'm not here. Yeah, so because oil is one of our big things that we were getting kind of stopped on, so I decided just to let it run for a little while. And I also started up a new base, and I'll show that to you on Friday. It's going to be very exciting. Oh my, what's going on here? I don't know, but somebody's killing something, so I guess we'll help. I do like to help. I don't really know what's happening here, but I'm helping. Crypt culling. Oh, you can breed them and harvest ore? That's neat. Like they drop ore? Or that's just their that one of the things they do. They have crystals on them, so that makes sense. Is this the rare? Oh, if this is the rare, we'll see if it drops better stuff than that other rare did in the normal mode. Nope, he just dropped 5 field accolades, so I don't think he was a rare. Damn. Alright. Well, we cleared up whatever that was. We need to kill 8 Crypt Raiders and 4... whatever that is. For 30 field accolades. Meh. But we will come over here and get this, whatever this is. After we kill these things. Oh no, more of them. Are these the guys we're supposed to kill? These don't look like the guys we're supposed to kill. Why are we killing them? This is a waste of my time. Are you riding that beast or is it my character? This is my character. I'll show you in just a second. So right now I'm in my bear form. This is what's called bear form here, which does a little bit more damage. I can take more damage as my tank form. I have a few other forms as well, and then I have a normal form where I don't look like an animal all the time. I choose to play as a cat all the time, most of the time. Are those guys still attacking me? No, they're fighting that other person. Why are you over here? Can you come? You come here. I will help. So that I can show my chat my pretty face. Rawr. There we go. Okay. Let's go get this thing real fast before I forget it exists. And now that we're in a safe spot over here, I can show you. Okay. So, this is my people form. I have my green and purple hair and my pink eyes. But, and this is like one of my outfits. I have quite a few outfits that I can swap into. But then I also have bear form, This is my bear form for when I am tanking or taking a lot of damage. And I have cat form. And cat form is for really attacking and lots of damage. And then my travel form, this is the ground mount form. I can also turn into an owl in areas where you can fly. And then I can also turn into an axolotl if I'm in the water. So, yeah. Oh, and don't worry. You can ask all the questions you want. It, like, gives me, you know, things to talk about. So I'm not just standing here killing stuff. Yeah, no. So it is me, but I am, I mean, it's me, so I control it, yeah. I am the beast. Rawr. Yeah, so this is the druid in World of Warcraft, and druids can turn into quite a few things. Actually, I also have another form. But not, I'd have to switch my spell book because there is also, in my specialization tree, I could turn into a resto healer, so I could be a tree, but I can also be an owl beast, and those are different forms. I could show you those at the barbershop, but not here. Yeah, and then I also have a few outfits. Hold on, I'll show you my outfits. Boop. Boop. This is my outfit mount. Because if I click here, I can show off my different. So this is one of the new outfits I got recently. And then this is when I'm flying. This is what I wear. Because it keeps me safe. I don't know. And this is what I do when I'm delving. This is my explorer outfit. This is one of my favorite outfits. This is when I PvP. I wear this one. And then this is just my everyday around town outfit. You know, because you don't want to seem too imposing all the time. Yes, boomkin, exactly. Yeah. So, yeah. Cool, cool. Yeah, druid. It's pretty awesome. All right. I really like it because I can stealth. So, like right here, most of the bad guys can't see me. Except for the thing that's hunting me, apparently. Oh, Lord, I thought there was a bridge there, and there was not. Whee! Okay, I go back up and around. Where is the road taking us? This way? No, that's not right. This is a dead end. See? Dead end. Yeah. Okay, so how do I get back up and around? Just this way? Oh, I see. It wants me to go through that guy. Well, I'll just go around that guy. Or around. Because he can't see me. Because I'm stealthed. Yes, druids do get the ability to be pretty much any class they want. So they, you know, if you like DPS, you can DPS. If you like heals, you can heal. If you tank, you can tank. Like, it's just, I love it. It's fantastic. And I also like the fact that, at least in the larger world, not these heroic worlds or anything, but in the larger world, I can gather stuff while I'm in my flight form. So it's kind of nice. It's kind of OP in my opinion. PvP sometimes is really nice as a druid as well, because you can like shapeshift out of a lot of the spells. Oh my gosh. So if you get rooted, you can just switch to your travel form and suddenly you won't be rooted anymore. It's really nice. My friend who plays with me sometimes says it's cheating, but I don't think it's cheating if they let you do it in the game. I think he's just salty because sometimes he loses. Oh, here I can show you my my travel form here. It will be axolotl. We're very cool axolotls. Rawr, rawr. Yeah. Pretty neat. So it just there's a lot more forms. Like these are just the forms I've chosen, but like there are like 20 cat forms and 10 bear forms, and you know, like you would not imagine. So many. So it's very customizable, which is also nice. Can hunters still fear druids? I have no idea. Good question. I don't know. I don't play PvP as much as I used to. Man, I played it a lot in WoD. I really liked the Ashran instance. I don't know. I just really liked it. Then they took it away from me. I mean, I guess I could still queue into it if I really wanted to, but nobody likes it, so it's not as enjoyable. What are we here for? This? Pull the tether as far as you can. Sure. There. There you go. Return the crystals. We did that. What else? We gotta turn this quest over here in. We're getting through all the new stuff, guys. Whoop. Decimus. Showdown, check. I guess that was just for doing all the... We do still need to do probably 2 or 3 more ethereal operations. Disrupted, just as we were out in the world, we were getting that done. We are going to repair. Sell all the junk items. And 410 gold for the repairs that time. We got to keep a track of that because for a while the repairs were pretty costly. And we need to make sure that they did what they said they were going to do and bring the gear score stuff down. So, oh, it looks like there's a lot of stuff we can buy here that might look cool. I'm always here for a good bow. No mounts, though. That's okay. Are there mounts here somewhere? You're the artificer. What do you have for sale? Cosmetic, appearance. No. Beacon. Nope, for engineering. Sometimes, here's the quartermaster. Let's see if they've got something. I bet it's going to be like a mount like this or something. Let's see. Feasts, warrior frame, pile of junk. You don't have a mount? So there's not even a mount. I heard there's not even like really story. Like supposedly all the story stuff is coming in a few weeks. Which is like, well, why would you even release this if you haven't released the story with it? But I guess they really wanted to stay on target for their dates dropping, but they didn't drop everything. That's crazy. Do I know a good place to catch up on lore? No, I don't have anyone specific in mind. Usually what I do is I search Warcraft catch-up, like story catch-up, and then I try to find the most recent video, and then from the 2 or 3 people that are probably at the top with most recent videos, I just try to pick one that, like, I'll listen to 2 or 3 before I find someone's voice that I can tolerate for as long as the lore videos usually are. I'm very picky about what comes into my ears, guys. I don't like loud noises. I don't like gunfire. I don't like music half the time. I'm just a weird person. Oh, all right. What are we doing here now? We can't do any more of these today because I think we only kill him once a day. So we'll have to come back for that. But overall, I think we did explore most of this area. We got a few more things we need to do. We can probably go explore destroying the spore shrooms again. That sounds really boring, but... Well, we did this one, the marsh tendril thing. That was fun. Let's go do that one again. That one was easy. All we had to do was pick up those green balls. Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad somebody likes my voice. My students always really liked it when I read out loud in class, so I knew I had an okay voice. I like to think sometimes it's a little soothing. Alright. Spore wing shrooms in the area. We do need to kill those when we see them. Preferably not the ones near the aliens, because the aliens do that spell I don't like. And again, if you really hate a mechanic, just avoid it at all costs. You know? Like, I don't like that guy, so unless it tells me I have to fight that guy, I'm not going to fight that guy. That's a boomkin, by the way. This guy here, see? He's a druid too. Yeah. But he's a different kind of druid, so he does a lot of magical spell damage. It's a pretty cool way to play. It's ranged. And I have a hunter for that if I want to play ranged, so... I prefer to be a big bear. I think I pissed off something I wasn't supposed to, but it's okay. We're going to go over here to this spore shroom, that thing right there. But we're also going to kill these on the way. So we only need 4 more. Looks like a lot of people are here doing the same things we're doing. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I like it when there's lots of people on because it means the game's still alive, right? I just don't like it if they take all my loot. Like, before, it was a long time ago, but it was, I don't remember how many expansions ago, but it used to be if you killed something, someone could come past you and grab the loot off of it, or skinning. Like, I'm a skinner on my, I skin the creatures on my hunter. And it was extremely annoying because I would go to kill things or be farming them and... Oh, back up. Does that not count? There we go. And people would come by and they would just steal my skins. And that was extremely frustrating because, like, I worked really hard to kill those things to skin them. So, yeah, loot stealing was a terrible problem, but they have fixed that. So now if you kill something, up to 5 people, I think, up to 5 people can loot it. If it's a bigger thing, more people can, like if it's a raid boss or whatever. But yeah, they did fix that, which I appreciate, because that was for a while a big frustration that I had. All right, looks like we can finish up these spores. There's 2 more to go. What's that 16? Choking, taking periodic damage. Oh, because we're in the spore storm. No worries. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it. Thanks, buddy. Doing great. Can I manage to hit that before he finishes killing it? Yeah, I hope so. So I do like that now it feels more like everybody in the world is working together to do these things because we can all loot the things. But it used to be that if they weren't in your party, you couldn't, if I killed it, he wouldn't be able to loot this. You know, but now if he helps me kill it, he can also get loot off of it, which is very nice. You know? So it does feel like more like we're helping each other. Ooh. There's a rare over here. We will go that direction. Can I fit underneath this? No, probably not. That would be too good. Oh, we killed this one already. Oh, we can definitely kill it again and see if it drops the more stuff. Remember it dropped like 5, what, champion crests or whatever? So we'll see what it drops this time. Because this is the same one we killed before. Yeah, no, having to, like, that was part of the reason I didn't like being in guilds, was because people would prioritize their friends, or they would prioritize, and I understood if you were prioritizing, like, the tank needed better gear so that next week we could all do better. 2 hero don crests. Okay, so instead of champion we're getting hero, but it's less. Okay, good to know. Yeah, so and you know, if you were the guild master and you had to be the one deciding that sort of thing, and then half the raid hated you because they didn't get what they wanted, that's just too much pressure and stuff. So alright, we need to disrupt one more ethereal thing. Really kind of want to... Can I just kill something in that count? That'd be great. Let's see. Oh, this guy looks like he needs some killing. Probably picked the hardest thing to frickin' kill, but it's alright. We'll just back you up a little. Can you come back over this way so your little friends don't see me? Like, I really don't want to kill more than one if I don't have to. I'm at 99%, you know. Okay, but no, you're going to summon... What is that? What are you doing that over there for? Like, that's not going to hurt anybody. Oh, it did hurt me. Okay. That was probably a soak. I probably should have stood in that. But that's okay. All right, Turok. Well, I don't know how much longer I'll be on because I do have to work tomorrow, but if I'm still here, you're always welcome. And I hope you have a great rest of the week. I'll see you on Friday. For sure, for sure. Yeah, see, with raids, you just can't... Even if you're in a guild with people you kind of know, like, there are times when, like, speaking out was never a good thing. And I didn't ever like that feeling. And I think that's why I've been so hesitant. Yeah, that did work. I think that's why I've been so hesitant to join a guild lately in the last few expansions. Even though, like, I have a friend that's, you know, he claims he's got a good guild here and there, but then he'll switch guilds and he'll be like, well, what happened to the guild? You said they were great. And he'll be like, no, it turns out this and this happened. And it's like, those horror stories are not ones that I don't want to be a guild hopper. I would like to find a good guild that, you know, it's, oh, they're here. This is the Haranir boomkin form. Well, you can, they kind of like bat people. It's kind of bat owls. Very interesting. Yeah, but like, I don't want that stress. And I don't want to lead my own guild. Like, I know I could make that space for people, but that's a lot of pressure to be the leader of a guild. So that's out. That's just right up out. So I don't know. It just, so I've just played solo, and you know what? They've done a really good job. Oh, yay, go me. Of making it soloable now. So it didn't used to be defeat rares or complete world quest. We'll just complete the world quest. Because we're going to do that anyway. Man, I lost my train of thought. But it used to be very hard. There we go. It used to be very hard to level up on your own solo. To get to this item level in the past, that it would have been very difficult because all you can do is group content to get to this level generally. But they have made it a little more accessible. It's still difficult. You still have to do all of your weekly farming and get your Great Vault unlocked. Like, it's not here. Where is it? Here? Here, you're going to want to do things at the highest level that you can. And I do have to go back because this week we didn't claim our rewards. Oh, we should probably go do that. But yeah, so I agree. It is it's burnoutable quite a bit. So I was an officer in a guild way back. Oh my gosh. Not Mists of Pandaria, but whatever came after it. And we had a nice little guild, very supportive, very friendly for a little while. And then when the next expansion dropped and we had to push for a higher grouping or the mythic pushes, the leadership just got really mean about it because it was taking too long, I think. I think they wanted it to go faster and our group wasn't prepared for faster. We were all learning it at the same time, and I'm sorry if some people didn't watch videos and maybe not everybody had the time because they work full-time jobs to, hardcore grind for their gear that week, and so that we had to help them catch up. Like, I don't know. People would just be mad about that because it wasn't going on their schedule. So it became very stressful for me, and I stepped down. I think I quit playing for a little while after that. I think that was right around Shadowlands. So whatever was before Shadowlands was good. BFA was good, and then Shadowlands dropped, and it was like, no thank you. This has gotten toxic again. And it goes through stages. Like, sometimes it's toxic, and sometimes it's not. You just can't, I just don't know how to explain that. Okay, we got some mail, it looks like. Up here, we got some mail from the auction house, which makes me feel like some of those things that I had put up didn't sell, because usually they only send me mail if I... Oh, actually... Some of them did sell. I just enjoy the money sounds, guys. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. And then we can delete that. All right, cool. Well, that was awesome. And not everything sold. We did not sell the Bloomtail minnow. Oh, we got a cache to open. That's nice. Sort. Good deal. All right. Pretty good. I think that, we've done a pretty good job today getting all this stuff done. So, what else do we need to do? 2 out of 10 world quests complete. Going coastal. Ritual site studies week 1 of 3. Let's go pick that up because that sounds important. Anything that's week 1 of 3 means we got to do this 3 weeks in a row. Say it's right here, but I'm not seeing it. You see it, guys? It says I'm right on top of it. But now it's saying it's that way? 3K yards that way? Okay. I'm beginning to feel like it's lying to me about where this quest is. Does it want me to go to the ritual site? Yes, it does. It wants me to go to the ritual site. I see. What's a Great Vault? Oh, right. I forgot about the Great Vault. I'll show you. So during the week, you can do different things. So if you are a raider and you do raiding, all of your activities towards raiding will count towards your Great Vault. If you are a dungeon person, all of your dungeoning stuff. And then my, sorry, excuse me. My tier is usually the bottom tier, which is world tiers and delves. So hold on. Ooh, I got something stuck in my throat. Okay, so here, every week, if you do a certain amount of things, like if you were to defeat 2 midnight bosses, complete 4 heroic dungeons, and do 2 world activities, you would be able to unlock certain things. And they will level you up. But these have the opportunity to be quite high level if you do the right amount of stuff. None of this will be better for us, but... Oof. Cool. So because... Sorry, guys. Hold on. Okay, I think I'm back. Had a little coughing fit. Jeez. I don't know if it's allergens or what. But yeah. So if you can't use any of the stuff here, like we can't use any of this, I take the coins because the coin lady here, she sells nice things. So she sells the Sparks of Radiance, which you can use to craft better gear. She also sells Dawn Crests if you need them, or this little extra jewel that you can use on your hat or your bracers or your belt. Yeah, I know, no tricking. Yeah. It is kind of like Battle Pass, but it's not. Because, like, I don't know. Yeah, it is, because you got to do the activities, but you don't have to pay. There's nothing here that you can pay for. So in a Battle Pass, usually there are things you can pay for. In this one, there's not. So that's nice. The other thing that's really nice, and I'll show you in the auction house, that they've added in the last few years is the WoW tokens. So let's see how much they're going for right now. If I wanted to buy a month of WoW without having to pay real world money, I would need to farm up 253,000 gold, which I already have about half of right now just from playing. Because really all I do is I just come here to the auction house and I just put my stuff on here. So like if I was fishing, like I fished these fish up and I just put them in here. They're not worth a whole lot, so I'm not going to sell those ones. Hold on, let's see if I can find one worth... These ones are worth a gold, so I'll just create that auction. It'll slap it up, and then later I'll just come back to my mailbox and there'll be money there. It's nice, yeah. And yeah, that's how I pay for WoW most of the time. So most of the time I will take a day or two, probably on a Sunday or a Monday when I have off. Yep, see, I just, you can't see it down here in the corner, but a buyer has just been found for my auction. So in an hour I'll get more money. But yeah, that's how I do it, is I just play, and then everything that I don't use in my bags, I'll either sell it to the junk vendor or I'll come here to the auctioneer and I'll just dump it. Like, even if it's just one thing. Because if you're able to sell, here's 2 Argent Leafs, and they sell for 10 each. So that's going to give me 21 gold. And these are just things that Valera's picked up for me. Like, I didn't even do anything to get that. And I'll put it up on the auction, and within 24 to 48 hours, it'll probably sell. So that's just kind of... I don't ever use half of this stuff, so there's no reason for me to have it. Just takes up space in my bags. So that's how I make my... And sometimes, like, I'll look up a farming guide, and I'll take my hunter somewhere and just skin a bunch of stuff and have her sell the skins if I don't feel like I'm going to make enough money. But yeah. Yep. Oh, the crafting. Man, I've never really gotten into the crafting. I do have professions. Like, I have enchanting and tailoring as my professions, but I haven't tailored anything. I don't think I've made a single thing. Because I just pick up the little boosts around the world, and that's given me tailoring points. And then I'll disenchant stuff. Like, there's a bunch of stuff in my bags. Then I'll take my... it's this spell here. And let's see, do I have something I can disenchant real fast? Probably. These warglaves, like, I'm never going to use those with anybody. I do have a demon hunter, but I don't care to level them this expansion. So I'll just click that and disenchant it. It gives me a dawn crystal and some arcane essence, and then I just sell that. Like, I'm not going to actually enchant anything. I don't know how to enchant anything. I could learn. I could. But I'm probably not going to. So I just sell all the enchanting mats and it's fine. because I was getting so much gear in those delves anyways that there was no reason not to. And that's pretty much how I pay for it. Now, occasionally I will, like if I get for Christmas, if I get like a time card, or I get like 6 months of WoW from my parents or something, that's nice. And then I don't have to worry about it, and I can just save up that gold those months and then, you know, buy more WoW tokens later. But yep, that's how I do it. And it's very nice because you only have to get into the game once. And then if this is your only game, like if this is the game you play, it's pretty easy to never have to pay for it again. So, at least in my opinion. Maybe not everybody. But, all right, let's see our to-do list. I had to double check our to-do list. What have we done? We unlocked the Omnium Folio settings. Check mark. We unlocked the new zones. Check mark. We ran normal up to the world boss. Check mark. And we ran heroic with the world boss. Check mark. Awesome. So now, and we did pick up the Sporefall quest. There we go. Save. So now we just have to run that tier 6 ritual site, and then we are done with our to-do list. Hooray, hooray. They patched that out and didn't realize, yeah. Man, there were so many ways back in the day. And I know that a lot of people on the classic server do that, where they build up their, like they'll do leatherworking to a certain level and then they'll dump it and they'll get a different tailoring, like tailoring or blacksmithing or something. It's really, I don't know. I saw a guy do a video, but I wasn't really understanding what he was doing. But yeah, it was kind of like that. We gotta go to the ritual site because we gotta try tier 6. So we've been doing tier 5s up until now, but I have heard that they did an update, so they made it harder. You know, we like harder. So we're gonna go check out the tier 6 ritual site. See if that's any good. Who knows? And then this will kind of be this is how we wrap up the day. So we'll get through this and then we'll see how we are, how we're feeling. But it's already past 9 p.m. and my bedtime's at 10. So, and I still haven't had dinner. It's sitting here. I just haven't eaten it. I've been too focused. Haha, there is the quest that I was looking at. Week 1 of 3, disrupt 2 tier 6 ritual sites while the reinforcements challenge is active. Except reinforcements, huh? We always run reinforcements. But so for tier 6, now you have to have 6 challenges active. We always run tendrils, reinforced patrols, and tainted corpses, but now we can choose different ones to also go with. So the magical alarm bells isn't bad, although I wouldn't use it for Daggerspine Point because of the mid-boss that summons all of those stupid little jellyfish, and all of those count. So that's obnoxious. The manifestations is annoying because you constantly have to interrupt the guy. But it's not the worst. Malevolent boons aren't terrible. We've used that before, and we've used embers before. But I think we'll probably go... Oh man, I don't know. I don't really want to have to interrupt the guy. I guess we'll do magical alarm bells and we'll just take the excess damage. It'll be fine. Here we go. Brawr. No, it's fine. It's butter chicken. I will choke. Because sometimes it's too spicy. So I didn't want to like... I have to drink a lot of liquid with butter chicken. So no, it's okay. I'm going to wait until after stream. Because it's too spicy. Okay, so all we're going to do here is we're going to hit up, this is our typical route. We're going to go wham, wham, and pick up this at the same time. Wham. And then we're going to swing by and pick up the 2 rares that will be here. You can't see them on this map, but they are there. And then we'll come back around, and then we'll be able to fight the little guy here, and then the big final boss here. Quick and easy. We probably won't bother with the Dark Obelisks. I don't necessarily care. I do kind of wonder, before we get started, if they've added any expansion features. If they've added any tier 6... Yeah, here. Complete a tier 6 ritual site. and advanced complete the following week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So there's going to be 6 weeks of this, guys. Do not worry. No, I haven't forgotten to feed myself. I promise. I did forget to bring water to my stream. Like usually I have a cup of water here, or like my bottle of water with my electrolytes in it. But I forgot to do that today. So that's part of the reason I had that coughing fit, I think. That's on me. I learned. And next time I won't make that mistake. All right. So it looks like this is going to take us 6 weeks to get this assignment done. And to be honest, it's going to take 2 weeks at least to get this, because we have to do tier 6 with all 8 challenges active. Oh, dang. We should have done that. Okay. We have to do this one twice anyway. So the next time we run it, we'll run it with all the things turned on. Because they want us to do the extra challenge, I guess. But this shouldn't, I don't anticipate this being any more difficult than it was in tier 5, because we were easily defeating tier 5 with no issues. So I don't anticipate it being any different. So if you've seen me run this before, you're just going to see the exact same thing all over again. Unless I die. I could die. I've done that before. That would be extremely embarrassing though, so I'd rather not. There we go. We'll go ahead and grab that up, because it does give us a little extra spoils, which is really just accolades at the end. It's not terrible, but oh boy. Kind of want to get this Loa statue, but not enough to piss off that guy. And if you look on the map, you can see we don't usually have this guy. He's one of the patrol guys we've that's been added. So it is a little more difficult, but I wouldn't say it's going to be horribly difficult. We're going to pick up that one. We're going to go get these guys out here. Usually for these guys, I just grab them and pick up this guy and the final boss, because you can't really fight one without the other, just because of where they're placed. But this little eel guy, he does drop a lot of stuff, so keep an eye on him, because he hits pretty hard if you get in some of those overlapping things. If possible, make sure you're cleaving both so you're doing damage to everybody. And just get out of the way of the stuff. Boy, there's so much stuff though. Tide Crusher guys going down. They're both at about half health, so I think they'll both die around the same time. Whoop. Haha, you knocked me back, but you can't keep me down. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I want to pick up those little green dots anytime you see them. I don't see as many as I usually do, which may be part of how this is harder. But the green dots will heal you. So, be aware of where they are. If you are low, you're going to want to run over and snack one up. This becomes more important when this boss over here finally spawns, like they're spawning him. We're going to kill them here in a second, though. 60 spoils. Nice. And then we're just going to sneak across. We like to sneak everywhere because these guys aren't actually worth anything. So here, killing this does pretty much nothing for you. It doesn't give you extra spoils. It doesn't... The only thing it does is make it easier later when the boss that gives you the spoils actually does spawn. So just be aware that if you're killing everything, if you're running the whole map and just killing everything, you're wasting time. Try to be strategic about it. Yeah, don't stand in the fire. I don't know. I remember the Ninja Raiders song. Do you remember the Ninja Raiders? Oh, the Ninja Raiders. Oh, the Ninja Raiders. I love that song. That was a good song. But yeah, it just amazes me how many people will stand. Now, I do understand a little bit if you are channeling a spell, having to stand in the fire for a second while the spell goes off. But I do not understand continuing to stand there and continuing to stand and you know, just because you're going to parse better on a meter that who's looking at. Nobody cares. So, you know, like that. I do love slaughter. Don't get me wrong. You know I love a good slaughter. But I also love being efficient. So we have to be efficient with our slaughter, which sometimes means not slaughtering everything. Sadly. Sadly. I know. No. That outer range drives me crazy. Like, if you're just like barely, where would it be? Like right here? Out of range, out of range, out of range. Drives me nuts. That's okay. Okay, here we go. Now we're gonna go fight this guy. And then now you can see they've popped up on the map. We're gonna pick up this guy and kill him, and then we'll pick up these guys and kill them together if we can. Then this guy, and this guy. Around. This is the most expedient route I have found. I'm not certain if it is the best route. It's just the one I've used since the beginning. For this guy, you're going to want to focus on him, not his dogs, unless you are finding that they cause way too much damage to you. Because you'll get the dogs down with cleave, probably around, like, just like that. Probably around the same time he dies, so. Alright, there's one of the bosses we're going to pull, so we'll go ahead and... actually, I kind of really want this. But I know that if I do this, he's going to see me, so let's just... Sneaky, sneaky? No. Maybe it'll just be these two, though. And the bird. Where'd the bird go? Oh, I've already lost it. I saw it over there on the side. Die, 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 die. I just really want this chest. Alright. Now, the bird has circled around, so we'll have to wait for it to come back, but we can get started on this guy. And while we're at it, we can murder this pillar. Now, if you don't stay close to this guy, he will not come to you. If I were to get too far away from him, he's just going to chuck his stick at me. He's not going to actually get close enough for me to attack. So you're going to want to stay within a medium to close range of him. So if you need to get him out of his green puddle, you got to take tiny steps back. And then we'll get him down and we'll grab this bird as it flies by. Oh, we could have gotten that Loa shrine too, but it's okay. Alright. Here, here, here. Let's see if we can't pull you virtue of... There we go. Gotcha. Ooh, yeah, see how I'm too far away from him now? So he's just throwing that stick at me. Which is annoying. But it's alright. We'll come back around and try to hit him over here. Where he's kind of not in the goo. I don't really want to be in the goo. Because the goo does the damage. See this green dot we're going to go grab? So I don't have to actually heal myself, because that would be a travesty. There we go. We got him down, so now we just have to deal with the bird. My theme song was Meow by Ember Isolte, where she she sings about how she's not a furry, she just plays cat form only. Druid Kitty Meow 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 is how the how the song goes. I love that song. I thought about redoing it, like using her sound and then like remaking the machinima, but I'm just no good at editing. I can't. I have learned. I really wanted to. Plus, for a while, I was on that potato laptop, so the graphics were just terrible. Like, it would not have looked good. I could try again, maybe. I just wish I had more time. Boop, boop. Oh, yeah, I don't want to be in the stun, but it's alright. So you're going to want to get these Shadow Blade guys down first. I know usually I tell you to target the boss, but in this case, these Shadow Blade guys do a pretty nasty little spell that, if you see here on my bar, it's kind of grayed out. When they stab you, they make it so you can't heal back fully. So you got to kill them pretty quick, so that'll fall off of you. because they'll just keep casting their spear thing, and it just makes it worse and worse. I have died to it before, just by virtue of taking too much damage. Not this time, though. We're just gonna tank this one, because we never get out of it in time anyway. There we go. Oof. Okay. I don't care about that tiny box. D. I do care about being stealth running through here. The dogs can sometimes see you. I'm not really sure why, because they don't have the thing above their head, but they do sometimes see through stealth. So just kind of be aware of that. This guy is the only real pain in the butt that I have found. He has killed me more than anything else here has. And I'm not really sure why. I think it's just because he's got two of these Naga people that are kind of rough, but... He also does this weird... Oh, shoot. He's going to knock me back, and that's going to be so bad. He does this weird spell where he summons a bunch of his things, and then they hit you, and then that's really bad, so that's no good. I'm going to try to get that as quick as possible. And then he's got 2 or 3 of these little friends that are just a pain in the butt. See, they're hitting me pretty hard. I had to actually heal myself. Hashtag dislike. It would help if I pick up these little balls. Little balls. We're gonna get tethered here, but it's okay. I can tank it for a second. I was scratching my face and my hand was not on the mouse. Alright, we got him. I thought he might be a little tough, but he was not. Maybe he will be when we turn on all the challenges, though, so we'll just be a little bit away. That was when he killed me last time, was when we had all the challenges turned on, and I didn't think the obelisks were that important. It turns out they were. Alright, we're gonna go kill the big tide guy, and then swing down to the final Voidbinder guy, who's kind of an annoying little purple dropping bastard, but it's alright. Rawr. World of Warcraft is about... Hey, Aiden, how are you? World of Warcraft is... It's... I don't know what it's about. I know that sounds like... I knew what it used to be about. It used to be about the Horde and the Alliance and the battle for Azeroth, and how, like, you know, they were taking our land, get off our lawns. But now there's just so much more to the story that I can't even understand what's going on. I just do it for the fun. I like to turn into a cat. But it's a pretty fun game, kind of along the lines of... I don't really know what I would... RuneScape, I guess? And Dungeons and Dragons type stuff. Like, you have the different classes, like warriors and paladins, and... I really don't want to deal with that big guy. Yeah. But as far as the story these days, I'm not really sure who we're against anymore. The demonic forces of evil, I think. Most of the time. Oh, everybody wants to party. Okay, it's fine. I love a party. Here we go. Just stay out of the purple stuff and you should be fine. Recently, they did make this game a lot easier to play for solo players like me, so that you don't have to play with groups. But most of the time, this is an MMO, so most of the time people are playing with large groups and stuff. So... yeah, it is one of the original, like, I think, what, Conan, Age of Conan or something like that was at the same time. World of Warcraft, RuneScape, Eversong, Everfree, Everscape. I don't know all the names of all the other games. No, I kind of want to be stealth for this, though. I don't really want that guy to see me. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna go kill this guy here, and then that should unlock that person up there, and then that's the last person we have to kill today. Hooray! Conan is very new compared. I thought there was an older one. Not the new Conan, but like the older one. The original one. Although I'm not sure, so don't quote me on that. EverQuest, yes, EverQuest. I knew it was something. I knew it wasn't ever free, because that's the forest in My Little Pony, but I wasn't 100% sure. Alright, so here are those little void things I was talking about. It's really annoying that he summons these, because they count towards this magical alarm bells spell. So we'll end up getting extra things pulled to us, annoyingly. But it's okay. It's alright. This Binding Nebula is annoying. That's a new spell I don't love. We'll get him. What else came out around that same time? Final Fantasy Online. That's another one that this is a lot like. But this is easier. I'm going to say, I find Final Fantasy Online to be very difficult. The spells are very hard to learn. They have so many things in their rotation. But it is a gorgeous game. I like the look of Final Fantasy better than I like WoW. But I like the gameplay style in WoW better. So I will always play WoW over that. Partly because you can also farm up your WoW tokens. So I don't have to pay for this game monthly. But with Final Fantasy, there's no way to do that yet. Unless they happen to add it in the next... I know they're getting a new expansion. Evercold or something like that. So that's cool. Yeah. EverQuest was the first. I never played that one, though. Yep. But I did have friends that did before they got into WoW, and then they got me into WoW, and then it was like, you know, oh, okay, this is an okay game. I'm not really a gamer, so I never really got hardcore into it for a while, but you know, sometimes you pick a game and that's just your game. This is my go back to comfort game. Anytime that I'm kind of feeling like I need to play something, this is the game I'll play, lay back and chill. Like there's so much to do in this game with the amount of achievements and things you can get, which is just insane to me. So there's always going to be a game for me to play. There's always something I can be doing in this game. Farming something, or catching up on something, or earning something. I do know there are people who have 100%ed this game, which I never really thought was even possible, but it is. But then when they bring out the next expansion, you're just going to have to redo it, so get all the new stuff. There we go. Got that one down. Cool. Stealth it up and sneak, sneak, sneak. And we'll go take care of this storm person up here. Usually I try to cheese her a little with the wall, but I think today we're just gonna smack her in the face and call it a day. Have I ever tried Star Wars Galaxies? No, I don't think I have played that, like the Old Republic game or anything. No, I haven't played any of the Star Wars games. I played the Lego Star Wars game. Does that count? I think that should count. It is always neat to get really cool titles like that. I have a few titles in World of Warcraft. I don't remember what they all are. I never actually change it. I think High Explorer is what I use most of the time. Yeah, High Explorer. I have quite a few. You get some from lots of stuff. Let's pull her over here. It's kind of annoying. All the stuff she's dropping on the floor. Is it? I don't. I'll have to ask some of my friends if they've played that one, because I bet they have. You get XP based on what you do. Oh, that's neat. So as long as you're trying, you're going to get points and stuff, which makes sense because that's how life should be. If you're doing trying, if you're learning something, anything like that, you should be leveling up IRL, you know? And we do level up IRL, we just don't necessarily see it. You know, like it's very difficult sometimes to not get those accolades like you do. Like we get these little pop-ups. I wish we'd get those in real life. That would make life much more fun. All right, we did pretty good. Combined multiplier, 83%. We got lots of stuff. We didn't get all the treasures, I don't think, but that's okay. Yeah. And we'll go ahead and pick up this, and then we'll go get the treasure from the top. And then... yeah, we're doing pretty well. We could probably run it one more time, maybe on the hardest hard difficulty, before I have to go. Excellent, though. We finished practical ritual work. Okay. Now we just got to do it 5 more times this next 5 weeks. That is the annoying grind, I guess. But that gives us stuff to do on Wednesdays now. Then we have to run it one more time on the hardest hard difficulty with all challenges active. And that's going to get us stuff. Second ritual site that week. Yep. So we are on the second ritual site. We are on tier 6 of 6 challenges. And we are going to do this full max everythings. Whoop whoop. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, that sounds great. I mean, like, how interesting to make the mechanics based on just anything you do, you know? All right, let's see how we do today. We have enabled a few more things, so it should be a little bit harder, but probably not too much harder. Mostly because we still sneak around. Like, I'm not going to have to go deal with any of these guys out here. Like, all these things that are getting empowered by this, we don't have to worry about it. We're just going to stand here and kill this one, and then we'll sneak around and avoid all of this. So, for the most part, it's not too bad. She does have a little more health, though, it seems like. Maybe I'm just not hitting her as hard right now. I'm kind of worried that that guy's going to pull, but it's okay. Not the end of the world if he does. I would just rather him not see me. Just pull back here just a tiny bit. Nope, he saw me anyway. That's fine. Whatever. As long as the big one doesn't see us, right? Oh my gosh. Oh, right. I forgot we're going to have to... So that's the guy we're going to have to interrupt. So I'm going to just keep aware when that guy pops up. We'll either have to run really fast outside his circle, or we have to turn around and skull bash him with our little Z power here. Because otherwise he hits us pretty hard. Not killing us hard, but definitely don't want to mess with it too often. I don't know how often he spawns. I know that it's plenty of time for me to have this come back, though. So. And this will be the last time we have to run this today, thank goodness. Stealth it up. Oh, yeah, well, you can't force another game into the WoW mold. WoW stands on its own, and although a lot of games may try to mimic some of the mechanics of it, all games should strive to be their own. That's how I feel about Pal World, even though it has the bones of Pokemon in it. Like, there are some things. It is its own game. Absolutely. So, you know, trying to mimic something too hard, you know, that just kind of backfires, I think, on a lot of companies. And I know they probably just wanted to mirror the success, but copying isn't the way to do it. Like, you can stand on your own 2 feet. It'll be okay. If people like your game, they're going to like your game for the game it is, not the game you think they want. But that's the way I feel about personalities, too. You should always be able to be yourself. You shouldn't have to hide who you are, because the people who love you, the people who want, you know, to hang out with you or be around you or be positive to you, those are the people that are worth spending your time on and being around for. So, I don't know. That is my 2 cents. If someone is an energy vampire to you, you may want to look at maybe not hanging around them quite as much. Whoop! Oh, getting a little wet there, but that's okay. Heals, heals. Because I'm talking, not paying attention. Yep. Got it. Alright, so we'll kill the sorceresses. Yeah, we're almost halfway. We're getting through it. Sorceress. He's gonna pull for sure. He always sees us. That's okay. Oh, this guy. This is much easier if you have another person to come with you. I would always suggest doing it with friends, if possible. Because then you don't have to always be the one to be doing stuff. If your friend picks up the green balls, it heals you. It heals you too. If your friend interrupts, it, you know, that's good because then you can trade off whose job it is to interrupt that big guy. So that's always nice. Although I will say it does take longer to kill some things when you have a friend with you. I think that's just because of the way they do the scaling mechanics. So sometimes I find things harder when I've got friends with me than I do when I'm solo. Then I'm also not worried about like getting things wrong or messing up and getting someone killed. Oh, well, that's weird. How could you spell yes wrong? That's not even a thing. Most of the time, if you just put Y, people know what you mean. Here we go. Smack and smack. That one was actually super easy. Easier than I feel like it's been in the past. Let's see if we can't grab up this Ember Talon as we run by. I'd like him not to get too far away. We fight him and the poison guy at the same time. Come back. Come back. Smack the button. Smack the button. Oh, come on. Pull. Pull, 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 pull. I'm gonna run out. Run out, run out. Did I get him? No. Why? Come back. Oh, there he is. I got him. I got him. Boy, he was just like a mile and a half ahead of me or something. Okay, I'm coming back to you. I know. You don't like it when I get too far. I got you. Ooh, that thing hurt. Don't stand in the fire, guys. I know we learned that lesson a little bit ago, but sometimes you just need a gentle reminder. Yes. Oh, for goodness sakes. That's not it. I spell things wrong in my Discord all the time. So often. Please do not panic when this guy... So if that guy pops up and you start panicking about your interrupt, it's not... You've got plenty of time. He takes forever to cast that spell. So don't forget about him, but don't panic. We're too close to the edge. We gotta go this way. It will screw us over if we're not careful. So hopefully it will not teleport, because it will teleport you back to the beginning of the dungeon. If you get too far away, it'll teleport you back to the beginning, but if you're in combat, these guys will also run back to the beginning of the dungeon, and sometimes they will bring half of their friends that you've managed to avoid with them. So you don't want that. Definitely don't go to the edges. All right. Oh my goodness. I mean, tit for tat, right? I mean, you know, if they're going to be all picky about it, you got to use appropriate English in that server, obviously. Obviously. We're going to kill this guy so he doesn't do that stupid spell on us. And then we'll kill this guy. Binding Nebula, pain in the rear. If the Binding Nebula is there, you can't get out of that circle no matter what you do. It'll just pull you back. So you're going to want to make sure you smack it pretty hard. Woohoo! Had to heal myself, dang. I was not getting the little balls. Okay, where is he? Make sure you have a line of sight to him. Interrupt, interrupt. Smack, smack, smack. I don't mind running these over and over again. It's not terrible. They're fairly quick. I mean, I don't like grinding anything. I don't know that anybody does, but these aren't so bad. Guess I could pick this up since I happen to be right here. It's hardly worth it for like 15, 18 spoils. My bad. Am I still stealthed? Nope. It looks like I am. I've thought I was stealthed before and then just ran into this area just full on fine and thinking I was stealthed. It was very embarrassing. Kind of hoping one of those big chests would be like right here. Sometimes it is, but not this time. That's okay. Can I not grab that little... kind of want to sneak by right here? Nope, can't. Okay, fine. Whatever. Let's grab this Loa statue to give us a little boost of max health before we start this guy. Who's going to be a pain in the butt? Inch, inch, inch backwards. Inch, inch, inch backwards. This is the one I most often accidentally almost get knocked out of the way for. Oh, shoot, muffins. There we go. Because I tend to try to pull him back a little too far. But he's also the one that's almost killed me before. In fact, I think I have died to him once before because I didn't realize that he was as strong as he was. I underestimated him. So, you know, don't do that. It's more that he has so many little friends that end up being pulled with him, I think, that makes him harder than he should be. But we got him. Bam. Cool. Good deal. And now we go get the enraged tides. I am never prepared. Well, I hope you don't mind my Discord. We're pretty chill and laid back and extremely supportive there, but very tiny, so, you know. But I don't get mad if people accidentally post photos in the general chat instead of the photo chat. Like, it's not the end of the world. You know, we do that all the time. It's no big deal. I'm not... Number one, I don't even know what I'm doing with my Discord, so... I am not picky. I'm not, like... It's organized as good as it can do. But a lot of us have little meme wars and stuff where we just kind of get a little chaotic and... super supportive if someone's having a bad day, so that's just kind of how I like to run my life in general. Though you got to support your friends on their bad days because you want them to support you on yours. We also raise each other up when we have good days. Like Dino today got to go to Disney. She went to Epcot, and she posted lots of pictures for us to see. That was really cool. Super cool. I post food pictures there sometimes too. I don't know, I posted a picture of my pizza the other day, I think, or something. I don't remember. Oh, you saw me anyway. That's fine. I wanted to fight you. I haven't fought you in a hot minute, so we're just testing the waters, see how hard it is. Yeah, totally did that on purpose. Absolutely. I think we have a WoW chat in the Discord. Not many people chat there because I'm pretty much the only person who plays WoW. But we do have one. Alright, this guy annoyingly got pulled last second, but it's alright. We can get him. If I'm not out of range. I'm standing right on top of him. Don't even give me that. There we go. Grab. Stealth. We're not going to bother with that lowest statue. We're just going to go straight to the boss because we want to be done. Alright, so kills until magical alarm bell is 15, so we'll probably end up summoning the extra at least once, probably twice if we're not quick. So we'll just have to wait and see. Oh no. There we go. This guy's having a little spaz, isn't he? He's just blip, blip, blip. It's alright, buddy. Okay. Try to get out of the... Nope. The nebula. I forgot about the nebula. Die, nebula. Run, 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 run. Oh, we have dad jokes. We got lots of dad jokes. I'm not very good at jokes. I only know like one. Okay, I'll tell you my joke. Are you ready? So, two fish are in a tank. And one fish turns to the other and says, "Do you know how to drive this thing?" That's my favorite joke. I died. I can't believe I died. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why that's my favorite joke in the world, but it's one of the only jokes I can remember, like all the punchlines and stuff too, so. I forgot that he's empowered because we didn't turn off the... Probably should have gone and turned those off, but it's fine. We'll be fine. I just wish he didn't summon all those little friends. The little friends really drive me crazy. Yeah, and that thing. Other than that, it's a super easy fight, guys. Heals, please. And find this guy and interrupt real fast. We left him a little long there, but it's alright. We got him in the end. We'll get you and kind of let some of that purple clear up. And then we'll get back on the boss. Attention, pay attention. She wouldn't stand in his own mucky so much. It's so hard to hit him. This guy is just a pain in the butt. We got this. Second time's a charm. Something. At least I hope we got this. We may not have this. Hold on. I hit the wrong button. No. You know how I am. Wrong button. Ah! Alright, the right button. That nebula, man. But having all the affixes on is a little harder, isn't it? We get him? I think we did. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. I was panicking. I just told you guys not to panic. That's what I'm doing? That's no good. Can't even follow my own advice. Those alarm bells. I think they went off 3 times. Annoyed. There. Alright. Clear. Excellent. Now we stealth up, head up the hill, grab the lady, and be done. Oh no! What part of being stealth was unclear? Why? Oh well. Ooh, look, there's a big chest. See, we wouldn't have seen that. That's why. We wouldn't have seen that if we hadn't have... oh my god. I'm rooted. Hold on. Yep. Oh, no. No, 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 no. I might normally have this, but man, it is a little bit tight. It's just a little bit tougher on this mode. Not gonna lie. Okay, you guys are gonna have to die first, aren't you? That's okay. We should be able to clear this up real fast. Tidy, tidy. Yeah, but see, this is just kind of a waste of time as far as I'm concerned, because those guys don't give us any loot to speak of. They give me a little bit of gold, but that is definitely not worth... Oh my god. Everybody wants to come out and play today. It would be bad if my death caused my repair bill to shoot up. So expensive these days. Alright, now we're on it. Final boss, here we go. Yeah, I'm actually going to cheese her a little and bring her up to the top. So it's not really a cheese, but she does drop this stuff. I know I've talked about this before, but she drops this like storm. And then if you take her back over here, when she does the storm pulling like that, then you don't get pulled into the storm as badly. Because you can get caught on the stuff and still hit her, which is important. the hitting her part. But she will keep dropping it on you, so just be aware that you can't always get around it. Like, I didn't drop that one in a very good spot. If I had dropped it further around the corner, I would have been able to go around the building. But it's okay. It's not the end of the world, it's just obnoxious. So I like to drop it over here. Once she throws her spear, then you run back around to this side. And so if she pulls you into it, like, I needed to pull it a little further out of the wall, but if she pulled you into it, like, it'll get caught on the wall, and you won't take the extra damage from it. Wasn't even trying for that one, though. At this point, I just want her to die. Just die. Being rooted wouldn't be terrible, because then I wouldn't get pulled. See, sometimes that rooted thing, I don't mind it being one of the powers, because it is sometimes useful. I'll stand in it on purpose if she's going to pull me, like, through the wall or something. Like, that's no good. She does only drop 3 puddles, though, so that's at least predictable. She's standing right in the stuff. What are you going to do about that? Like, really? There you go. We'll pull it back around here, I guess. I don't know. It makes it take a little longer, but you don't take as much damage. So, I guess it really depends. Do I have to do this? No. But it's good practice. She will probably die before this next maelstrom, so... Oh, maybe not, but that's okay. I don't care. I'm so close to killing you. Schmack, schmack. There we go. Got her. Sweet. And we did upgrade our item level to 269, which is the highest you can get it right now. So in order for my thing, so if we go back to my adventure guide, close, and look here. Yes, I know. We did the things. Yes, we did. Return to the Great Vault to make... Oh, I guess it wants me to go back to the Great Vault. But it would... you would see. If it would do it right. Maybe I haven't gotten vault rewards in 2 weeks. That doesn't make sense. I know I got my vault rewards last week. I did it on stream. Weird. Maybe it didn't count. Maybe I didn't click the button right. I've done that before. Oopsie. But anyway, yeah, so 269, the only way to get 269 is to do it on tier 5 or 6. And then you'll get that. So we did it with all of the thingies, which should have given us, let's go look on our achievements. Yep. So now we have credit for Dagger Spine Point. And next week, when Broken Throne becomes available, we'll go ahead and run that on all 8 challenges active. And then that will give us a title of Ritual Breaker. Very exciting. I don't remember the last title I got. I have quite a few, though. Ally of Dragons is a good one. Trying to think if there were any that were really hard to get. Not really. Jenkins. I've got Jenkins. There was one that was like a South Shore Slayer. This one was a temporary, I think, ability to get it. I don't 100% remember, but I think this was during an event. Teacher of Strong. I don't remember getting that one. There are just so many that I think I've picked up accidentally just from doing so much stuff. Most of these are from like the holiday events, like the Love Fool and the Noble. For a long time, I was really proud of the Seeker achievement. It used to be really hard to get that one back in the day because you had to do all of the quests in all of the areas. And not a lot of people liked doing all of the quests, but I do. I love doing all of the quests. All right, let's go back to the Great Vault and double check it. Oh, a new summoning, a manaling. I've got to learn that after we get back. I do love a new pet. A new pet. And then we'll kind of wrap it up because it is almost 10 p.m. and I do have to go, do the showering and bedtime things. For work tomorrow. I have to be up nice and early. But we'll do the Great Vault for surezies before we do that because I want to make sure that that I didn't forget anything. To the bank. Should be right here to the right. Nope, this is Murder Row. Wrong road. So now we're to the left because I took the wrong turn. There we go. All right, let's try this Great Vault thing again. So I must not have selected my reward appropriately. Yeah. So we're going to select the reward this time for surezies. I will definitely. I always check the Discord at night before I wind down. Oh, I have too many of that item. I see. Okay, so I have to purchase something. Let's just purchase a Spark of Radiance. Because I had too many of these. That's why. I wasn't paying attention to that earlier today. Because I was chatting with you guys. Okay, so now you'll be able to see this here. So we have completed 2 activities at tier 13, which is those ritual sites we just did. And we completed 1 tier 1 activity and a world activity. So these will eventually fall off because if I really wanted to make all of these the highest amount they could be, item level 269, I would have to go do the ritual site 6 more times, which isn't hard. But I don't necessarily want. I could also do my prey, which I will probably do, and I could probably do delves, which would also get it up, but it won't get it to tier 13. The only way right now to get it to tier 13 is the ritual sites level, the higher level. Now, this, if you look here under unlock reward, I can't really point at it and hover over this at the same time, but it does say ritual sites tier 5, 6, 7, 12, or 13 based on difficulty. And that's what tells you. So depending on where you're at in the tiers, you'll get that tier 13. So tier 5 would be the level 1 ritual site, level 2 ritual site, et cetera, et cetera. So the higher your level, the more your reward, obviously. And it's just weekly stuff. Like sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. Like this week, I may not get to it because I got a lot of Pal World to do this week. So what we'll probably end up doing is I'll just get one piece next week and it won't be a big deal. I may not even finish. I may not log in again until next week. That happens to me sometimes when I get really busy. So we'll have to see. But I do need to turn in this ritual site thing so that I don't forget because it is week 1 of 3. And then we'll call it a night. Because we did everything on our list. In fact, we did more on our list than we planned to do. I didn't check off the last thing, but we did it. All right. So that's awesome. Now I guess I can go in here. I'll go in here and check it off so that we can say we did it. Copy. Paste. Save. There we go. We did everything on our checkmark list. We did not do the Spore Fall raid itself, but we will get to it eventually. Maybe. But I am going to leave it here tonight, guys, because I do have to go to bed. And I will see you all on Friday when we're going to play Pal World again, which is a lot more fun than this. It has been a lot of fun. You're right, Oath. And I appreciate you for being here. But on Friday, we'll play some Pal World. We're going to learn how to fish there. I'm going to show you the new base I'm building because I've never really built a base before. So I'm going to build an actual base with foundations. It's very exciting. I even put some down. You guys are going to be blown away by how much building I've done. Oh, yeah, yeah. You're going to be very impressed with me. But I will see you on Friday for that. And until then, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. And I love you all so, so, so